I'll send this to you right now.
Okay, thank you.
You'll be co-starring with Mary McCormick, a very attractive woman.
It didn't sound like she was necessarily in the scene.
Probably not. She might want to work with Eric.
Never know.
Yeah.
Maybe if Eric's good in rehearsals, they expand his part. You never know.
Eric needs to see where he's someone. Like as a love scene.
Well,
That's
now, I think that takes more than 4 lines.
I'm working on that next. This is a warm-up. If he does well with this, I'm going to hit the guy up and say, hey,
You're
listen.
You're going to have him in a love movie? A romance?
Like where he makes out with Mary McCormick or something.
Mary has a new love interest?
Hey, listen, Mary had to make out with me. Can't be much worse being with Eric. Look at my face. I think Eric's better looking.
Now, you know how Johnny kept saying I turned down that cartoon?
Yeah.
A voiceover? There is one cartoon I wouldn't turn down doing a voice on, and I know he's a fan of your show, Beavis and Butthead, the creator, the fan of your show, Mike Judge.
Yeah, actually, Eric would work on Beavis and Butthead.
I was going to say, he sounds too much like one of the characters anyway.
Have you been watching the new season?
I have.
Yeah. Last night I was watching.
I have.
Yeah, I was watching Beavis and Butthead. Cornholio came back.
Love Cornholio.
And he's, Buttholio. And it turns out they think that he goes to a cult, and they think that he is the cult leader. And they're about to score with these chicks, and they don't realize it. All right, Eric. Well, there's the good news, and let's wish you luck with this new acting job, all right?
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, Eric the actor. Hey, Eric, what do you think? What do you think about this talk that they're possibly going to tap me to be the judge on America's Got Talent?
Do you watch that show?
Yeah, and you obviously haven't listened to your voicemails.
What did you say? Did you say something rude?
I don't think you're right for it.
Thank you, and I hope you enjoy In Plain Sight.
Yeah, enjoy the job I just got you. Eric is such a prick.
Oh, the best.
What did you say in the voicemail, if you can say it quickly?
Just that I think they would lose a lot of advertisers and stuff like that.
Why?
Well, because the fact that companies like McDonald's and Ford and
yeah, but I'm not doing that. I mean, I'm just judging talent. I mean, they put Steven Tyler on there. The guy was a drug addict. They put him on American Idol.
No problem.
No problem. I mean, 20 billion girls, it's chronicled in his book. Well, but he went on there, and he doesn't go on there and do weird shit.
Not one sponsor blinked.
I could go on and judge talent.
Even, you read yesterday, from what I saw on the internet, you read yesterday an article about, a family TV council not wanting you to be a part.
Yeah, but them. Hey, would I have your support if I do it?
Yes.
Well, yeah, because Eric's only saying they might lose sponsors. He's not saying you wouldn't be a good judge.
Yeah, I mean, Eric's really against me.
I know. He
no matter what I do.
He can find the cloud in every silver lining.
Until he started insulting the producer, Charlie Sheen was on 2.5 Men, and look at him. He was actually, accused of hitting his wife.
Hitting her? Trying to choke her to death.
Right, and throwing her down the steps or something.
On Christmas Day.
Right, on Christmas. And you're telling me that...
Sponsors would have a problem with you.
With me? I'm a saint compared to Charlie Sheen.
Look at how people were reacting to one of your guests yesterday when he was part of Dancing with the Stars.
What did he just say?
He's talking about Chaz in some way, but I don't know what his point is.
Well, people were trying to boycott Dancing with the Stars because of him, and it sounds like that will be the same way.
Yeah, but meanwhile, they saw him
put
on
him
there,
on anyway.
And it was no big deal. Nobody cared.
Do you think that people should not do things because people might object?
That's what he thinks. Eric does.
Well, people could object to you, Eric.
Eric, All in the Family wouldn't have gotten on the air if the network was cowardly.
No, that's true.
But there also was a time in life when handicapped people were supposed to be hidden.
That's still going on, you know. How many handicapped people do you see on TV?
I don't see that.
How about zero? When's the last time one of the hosts...
Well, JR is standing in for all of them.
Well, JR, he's unusual.
There is the character on Glee, but of course it's played by an able-bodied actor.
Exactly. Well, dude, I just got you on another TV show. In Plain Sight, starring Mary McCormick.
Thank you.
And you could be a little more supportive.
You could even be a little more enthusiastic.
Right. You could be a little bit more supportive of when I have some good news. Seeing as how I'm the only one who seems to care if you get on television or not.
Well, my enthusiasm probably would be higher, but I was just woken up.
Oh, all right. Well, that's legitimate.
Oh, really?
He just woke up. He becomes alive.
You told me, Howard,
he comes alive at about 2 o'clock.
You finally got me something I've wanted. I think I could wake up and be enthusiastic, sound excited, and thank you profusely.
And at the very least, you don't have to leave mean voicemails saying that there's no way I should be on America's Got Talent. And while you're at it, send him some Cheetah Power Surge. He needs energy.
Oh, no, I can't take energy stuff.
It's all natural.
No caffeine.
No caffeine.
Oh. Because of my valve problem, I've been told to stay away from that.
Oh.
Oh, really?
Oh,
we don't want to increase your heart rate at all?
We don't want him having more energy. What time of day is good for me to call you so I can hear you supportive and enthusiastic? Because I'll call during...
Just before you go to bed?
Yeah. I mean, what is the time that you come to life?
I did try calling in tomorrow during the Celebrity Super Fan Roundtable. I'll have enthusiasm then.
By the way, tomorrow night...
he wants to talk to all the stars.
Tomorrow night there's a big Celebrity Superfan Roundtable. Eric just reminded me.
Who's on the panel
It's a very good panel. These are all super fans of the show, discussing the channels. Gary, give us the stellar lineup. I know one of the people's Howie Mandel, one of the judges on America's Got Talent. That's true.
Well, that'll be a big topic of discussion then.
I believe so.
See what Howie knows. I hope they put,
Yeah, maybe Howie can tell me what's going on.
Do some waterboarding.
Did you know that he was a guest last night on one of your non-favorite shows?
What show?
The Tonight Show.
I was on the Tonight Show?
Howie Mandel.
Oh, Howie was. No, I didn't know Howie was. And by the way, Howie Mandel...
But
did they talk about Howard?
No.
No, actually, they talked about Mobbed, his show he got next week on Fox.
Oh.
Oh, Jay's not bringing
Jay didn't realize there was some big news that could be discussed.
America's Got Talent. I don't think actually was even brought up in their conversation.
Yes, nothing to talk about there.
If you got on America's Got Talent, which is an NBC show,
right?
Would you do the Tonight Show if they asked you to?
No,
because they're part of the same.
I would absolutely not. Jay. In fact, I would demand that Jay step down as the host of the Tonight Show.
Oh, now you're going to run the network.
Yeah, I'm very close to running the entire network now. One of my demands in my new America's Got Talent contract
is that you now run the network?
That the Tonight Show has to end.
Oh,
with Jay
it's just
Leno.
gone.
That's right.
We'll be there at 11:30.
Big blank space.
Can I make a suggestion?
Right.
I hope I'm not throwing you off, but you have that clip you wanted to play?
What is that?
About Jay from Conan.
Oh, yeah. Hey, this is pretty funny.
Oh,
so
what's this?
I told you I found this new app, Stumble Upon.
Yes, I forgot, in this haze, I forgot to go and find that yesterday.
It's this crazy little app that, you just press Stumble Upon on your browser. And by the way, I don't get paid by them or anything, although they were all excited and wrote me emails yesterday. But I like it because it's like they know my interests, and one of my interests is me.
Well, that's the thing. I always am wandering around the Internet. I don't see anything that interests me.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. So I put my own name in, and what comes up, I guess I was on the Conan O'Brien show, which I don't even remember going on.
I think you were promoting Sirius.
I was.
A long time ago, yeah.
2000, so the year was 2006. I'm on the Conan O'Brien show. Conan is on at 12:30 at night.
Yes.
And it was announced that he was going to take over for Jay Leno at a certain amount of time. And here I am warning them. I said, wow, this is really prophetic. Not pathetic, prophetic. Where is, what page is that? Do you have any idea?
I think it's on Gary page 2, and I think it's in red.
Thank you. I got it.
Pretty strange being back in the NBC building for me. You know, I didn't have as much luck as you did here.
No, you didn't. No.
Looked like when you first signed on, you weren't going to have too much luck either.
No. Those were tough times back then, Howard. Tough times. You were kind to me back then, though.
It has absolutely worked out. I'm proud of you. And then I read in the paper that Conan is going to replace Jay Leno. Thank God.
Weird for me.
You think that's really going to happen?
Do I think what?
Do you think that's really going to happen? Do you know?
I think it's about a 40% chance that's going to happen.
Jay Leno's a funny guy. I read the book Late Shift, where they talk about all the different late-night hosts, and it said that Jay wanted that job so bad he would hide in closets and listen in to the NBC executives talking about his fate, and he wanted the job from Letterman. I don't see this guy leaving and letting you walk in. And I'm concerned about you.
You're concerned? What about me?
This is a big...
By the way, this is all ha.
Right.
You know, Conan's like, I'm
concerned. This is early on, before the transition was attempted.
Yeah, and then I go on to say...
You know what? I'm very philosophical about it. First of all, it's many years off. I think it's still 11 years away.
Is it?
Jay will be, like, in his late 80s. I will be, like, 75.
Well, Conan likes to joke about things, but I was being serious.
Mm-hmm.
This thing goes down.
This is a guy who stares at the wall all day, Jay Leno. He waits to go to work. You know, he doesn't like to do anything but work. I don't even know if he's with his wife. I don't know what's going on there. So this is going to be very... What do you mean, oh? This is comedy fact. Everybody knows it. Hey, Max, how you doing, buddy?
Good, Howard. Good to see you.
Another guy waiting for Bruce Springsteen's call. Has he called?
Well, I have a phone here. I don't know.
But anyway, the point that I was making is that Jay Leno...
Stay where you are.
Yeah, stay. I said to Conan, stay. Stay where you are.
This has worked out.
You talk about me being a judge on a talent show? Nobody's brighter about show business than me.
You should be a judge of people's decisions.
You're not kidding.
They should have a show where people bring you their show business decisions.
But nobody listens.
And you judge whether they're losing their minds or they're doing the right thing.
Well, believe me, no one listens. Because Conan was like, yeah. Yeah, sure. I wasn't kidding. Anyway, there it is, 2006. I point out to Conan, Jay ain't going anywhere. Good luck.
And, well, you got him out of there for a few weeks, but it didn't really last.
I told you, Jay's a guy who hides in closets. He wasn't giving that show up. It might have looked like he was, but he wasn't. And you know where Conan is now? Neither does anyone else.
No, you can't find him. I think he's sending up blimps now with his name on it.
I looked out my window in Manhattan the other day. There was a giant blimp. I thought I was watching that show Eric was on. Fringe. I thought I was in the alternate universe. I'm looking at this giant blimp, and it says Conan on it. I went, oy vey.
Yeah, see, I thought I had seen that.
Yeah. Well, no, you did see it. I saw it twice. I took a picture of it, actually.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. Anyway, so what do we do? How do we
Celebrity Superfan Roundtable tomorrow night.
Who's on it?
David Arquette.
Excellent.
So first, always hosted by Jeff Probst and Natalie Maines.
They're back. Okay.
We always start with them.
They're the best hosts.
So you got David Arquette.
Right.
You got Howie Mandel.
Right.
Mike Judge, who's a daily listener.
Eric loves Mike Judge.
Somebody you've never met, but a huge fan, Tony Hawk.
Oh, wow. He's a skateboarding guy.
Big listener.
Okay.
Mark Tinker, the producer-director, is going to be there.
All right,
his father's Grant.
Let's not say anything about Grant.
No, let's say...
I'll say plenty of
We're going to ask him, what's it like when you love a show and the host trashes your dad?
Right.
And then Paul Feig, who's the director of the movie Bridesmaids, who's also a daily listener.
What a great movie.
And I got to tell you, even some of the people that wanted to come that couldn't make it, I spoke to John Goodman.
Yes.
He lives in New Orleans, but he's a daily listener.
Wow.
And John Tesh, he's in the studio right now, or he would have come as well.
What
John
studio is he in?
He's making a record.
Get out of here.
You know John makes music. That's
He
his
still does?
His living has become music.
Howard, he called me about 6 months ago. I got a message that John Tesh called. So, of course, in my mind, I go, I got to call the guy back. I wonder what he wants. He probably wants to get on the show.
He hated us.
No. And he said, I just got satellite. He goes, I missed like the first 4 years I got satellite. He goes, I can't believe how good the show is.
Really?
He goes, it's so much better than it was on terrestrial radio. And he just called to say, I just wanted you guys to know how great it is and how much I missed it.
Well, welcome back, John. She's still married to that hot piece of ass?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
You're kidding me. What he went through to get Connie Selica, What John went through to get this Connie Sullivan.
It was like Benji.
Let me know if you got a school.
Well, that's what happens. Once these guys get the girl, boy, he took out a helicopter. He flew her to the top of a mountain, and he had his music playing, and I think he proposed to her on top of a mountain. You're telling me now he's divorced?
I don't know that they're divorced.
I don't know. Let me just look it up.
Shame on him.
This computer drives me crazy.
The work he went through for her. That's the greatest.
But I do, vaguely back in my memory somewhere, I think there was a divorce.
He tours a lot, because, like, the last time we were doing Superfan Roundtable,
right.
I tried to get him. He's, like, really into doing it, but he's like, I'm on tour in Europe right now.
In Europe?
He still works a lot.
Wow. He's into that new age music.
Yeah, people love that.
Yeah. All right, hey, good for him. He's a nice guy.
But anyway, it's tomorrow night on Howard 101 from 7 to 9 Eastern.
He appears to still be married. Okay.
Good Lord, you can't even find that on Wikipedia. They don't say. They don't know.
Well, you got to go to Connie, and apparently she's a born-again Christian.
Yeah.
No.
We knew that.
Like John is.
We knew that.
She's been there for a while.
Oh, isn't that
We knew that when they got hooked up.
Right,
all that hot equipment, and it's probably impossible to...
I have heard from some who know that those are the wildest women.
No.
Because they're, repressed and they go crazy.
I have a few born-again Christians, and it's no party.
I think he had to wait a long time.
Although then again, maybe it was because it was me. Maybe they are a party.
You can never rule that out.
Come to think of it, very few women are a party with me. I'm not kidding. Sometimes I meet wild women, and then it
They're
scares...
not that wild.
No, they're wild, but it scares me, so they calm down, because I don't even know what to do with a wild woman. I really don't. I've had wild women, and I go, oh, I don't know what to do. I honestly don't. I'm a disaster. Calm down, honey. You're making too much noise. Hey, Eric.
Yes.
All right, so Gary's going to email you, all right?
I did already.
All right, it's done.
Thank
And
you.
it says, like Tesh, Celica is a born-again Christian. So he is already in that situation.
All right. Hey, later, Eric.
Okay.
Bye.
Talk to you later.
Right.
Just remember, you were on for a good long time.
And do a good job on that show. Make me proud. These people are...
Don't be a bear in negotiations.
Yeah, and Mary's a friend of mine, so behave.
Right.
I don't want to hear any harassment charges against you.
I won't do what Herman Cain is accused of.
All right, Eric. Thank you. Here's Eric, the actor.
Eric, the complaining midget.
He doesn't have to say that about himself.
Eric, the completely unfunny midget. Eric, the annoying motherfucker.
All right, Eric. Thank you. All right, I got to take a break. We'll be back right after these words. Eric, we had our conversation for the day. What is it?
What is he? He's back?
Eric.
So, I'm calling back because, I was trying to make a point, but got cut off.
Yeah, Eric, we were on with 20 minutes. People are going to write me and just tell me how...
You forgot your point?
No, I did not forget my point.
It just takes you so long to get to it. Is there a way to do it in one sentence, your point?
To say the fact that I was trying to ask to be on other shows, and then just the reason why is because I know you have a lot more pull with different shows than you kind of think you do, and having me on, other shows like Parenthood and other shows like that.
All right, listen to me, Eric. Eric, I got to...
Write him an email, Eric.
A quick explanation. Any relationships I have with people in show business, the first thing, in fact, the 90 millionth thing doesn't come to my mind that Eric the midget, Eric the actor should be on the show. In other words, this is something, I got to go. I got to go.
This is exactly not the time to do that.
Do you really think I would sit there and try to get you acting work on every single show with every celebrity I know?
But also, you just got him a job.
I know. He's concentrating on what he doesn't get.
That he can't take this job and negotiate it and get there and do it before he starts asking for other things is ridiculous.
Now, Eric, I got to go.
Right. Hopefully, I'll make my point when I talk to Shuli.
All right.
Oh, God.
Thank you.
A blockhead. He doesn't get anything.
I'm working on having Eric host the Oscars. Now that Brett Ratner's out.
Yeah, you have a lot more clout than you think.
Have you been living under a rock? Billy Crystal took it.
All right, okay. Thank you, Eric. It was a joke.
Eric, the ridiculous midget.
Thank you, Eric.
He doesn't get anything. We stopped him from doing that before.
All right. Miss Howard.
Sounds ungracious, Eric.
Miss Howard TV's here and Lisa G is here. Lisa G, can you
Yes. Mike, what's it like for you? He's such a fan of your work.
Oh, man. It's great. That's like, bringing it back made me a little nervous because you're kind of putting yourself out there. It's just so easy to go, like, why the hell is he bringing something back that was, last aired 14 years ago? And to have someone like Howard just endorse it so strongly, oh, my God, it's the best. I'll be listening, like, just kind of, because I listen so much, and then I kind of forget that I was on there, and he'll just drop it again. He's been mentioning it a lot in the last couple of weeks. It's just really, really nice.
I'm going to, on the heels of Beavis and Butthead, I'm going to risk taking one call with 5 minutes left from somebody that I think we have to let chime in and probably cut off. Eric, the actor.
Yay!
Eric, another one of my friends. And he wants to talk Beavis and Butthead. Eric, you've got 2 minutes.
Freak me out. Wow. Eric?
Good afternoon.
Hello. Hello, Eric. What's up, Eric?
Hi, I was just calling to say that, I'm glad, like a lot of people, I'm glad Beavis and Butthead is back. I've been watching every episode so far. And,
thank you.
I'm enjoying them. They're funny. Probably I think my favorite segment is the Cornholio one. When he presents that character and starts going crazy.
Hey, Mike, right. Eric is an actor. Any chance you've got something for him on Beavis and Butthead?
Yeah, I'm listening to this voice, which I've listened to many, many hours over the years. Hey, maybe that. Let me study on that.
If you throw out the slightest bit of a lure, Eric will.
Eric, the voice.
Well, and
Eric, do you do voices? Can you do voices, Eric?
Yeah, I could probably do voices.
Let's hear one voice, Eric,
or an accent.
Okay, let me try.
All right.
Hello, I'm from Tennessee. How are you all doing?
Could you put Eric back on?
I think that was great.
Oh, my God.
Wow. Eric, can you do Beavis or Butthead?
Uh-oh, I bet he could do Beavis.
Kind of.
Let's hear that.
There's an audition. Big audition.
Let me give it a shot.
Okay.
Hey, Butthead.
That was
very good.
Eric, thanks for calling in.
I'm getting nervous now.
That's uncanny.
Howie, that was the best question of the night, asking Eric if he can do impressions.
But it was uncanny. You didn't think he would come
He
up
didn't
with
even
a voice.
do the laugh. I didn't know he was from Tennessee.
He's special abilities on his.
He's like a tiny Frank Gorshin.
All right, we got 3 minutes left. We've got 60 seconds to sound off. What's wrong with the show? Paul Feig, go.
What's wrong with the Howard Stern show? Oh, gosh. I love Ronnie. Sometimes a little too much Ronnie. But I love him. But he gets a little intense sometimes. I feel him really stretching and reaching sometimes to be controversial.
Stop the clock. Okay, go ahead.
I know.
Krista Miller, what's wrong with the show? Sound off.
Nothing. I love the show.
Nothing you would change.
But can I just think about, is it weird that I'm always talking about me having sex with my husband every time I do this show? I feel like it's inappropriate. I'm gonna stop.
Well, last time,
healthy and like you guys are going to be married for a long time.
David Arquette, what is wrong with the show?
I think there's too much David Arquette on the show. It's just enough with this guy coming in all the time, spilling his beans.
Natalie Maines, I'm looking at you.
What is wrong with the show? Nothing is wrong with the show. There are things wrong with the channels, and if anyone would like to write
What's
them,
wrong
they can
with
call
the channel?
A lot. 101. There's lots of things wrong with 101, and I am free to do it.
101. Give us one thing right now.
The fast food show.
Just gotta go.
Jackie's joke. Black on Black was okay. You don't have to tune in to that. Come on, someone else. Give me more.
Mike, what's one thing needs to
It's
change about the
easier
show?
to list the shows that are working, and that would be Geek Time and The Chatter. Period.
Let's see.
What's with Washington?
I'm not crazy about Ralph calling in, although lately it's been better. I used to dread when he'd call in.
What was it about? What is it about?
I just didn't need to hear him say that Sacha Baron Cohen isn't funny and explain why. And I'm just like, who are you? What you're talking to the great Howard Stern. I don't like what. Tony Hawk. I'm glad he fired. What was his name? Carver. Not
Daniel Carver.
Not Daniel. Oh God, no. I'm glad that he fired that Gary Carver, whatever. Like I thought that was a good move.
Oh, yeah. Gary Garber.
Yeah.
Tony Hawk. Change something about the show.
More David Arquette, less Eric.
Howie Mandel.
Less commercials. Satellite radio should be supported by our funds that we pay each month.
Thank you.
There's tons of commercials.
And Mark Tinker, wrap it out. What do you change, Mr. Producer?
Less is not more.
Agreed.
One more Howard.
Agreed.
But Eric is less.
All right. Well, we got to thank, by the way, Identity Guard. Now, you can protect your kids' identity at IdentityGuard.com. They sponsored this show. Also, Nobu West Hollywood, all the great food. Thank you very much. Everybody, we will do this again soon. You've been listening to the Howard Stern Celebrity Superfan Roundtable Edition number 5.
Bye for now.
Great work, Howard.
Eric the Midget wants to comment on a Lisa G. News report.
Okay.
Do you think he can do it quickly?
No.
No?
Well, I'm sure that he's going to get into the specifics of how he's not being over this whole booking on In Plain Sight.
I hear In Plain Sight's getting, kind of aggravated with you.
They have no reason to. I am not, whatever Lisa G said, compiling on complaints or whatever, however he put it, I'm not doing that.
I read your letter. I don't know what Lisa G's report is. I didn't hear that one.
You read a letter he wrote to the people in Plain Sight?
Yeah, I read a letter. He wrote a long letter about how Johnny Fratto isn't a good manager for him, and Johnny didn't do this. Now, why would the guy...
They don't need to know that.
In Plain Sight doesn't give a fuck. They thought it was going to be fun for you to come and do 4 lines. It's turning into a whole mishegas.
Why are you writing them about your problems with your manager?
He asked me if you see this is a reply to what he said to me. What he said to me was, do I have a representative or will he be dealing with me?
I don't think Johnny wants to represent you.
Well, but the answer to that question is a yes or no.
Yeah, you don't have to write a 4-page report on whether you have a...
It wasn't a 4-page.
Hold on, Howard. Let me jump in. Eric, Howard's right. The guy asked you, do you have a representative? And the answer is yes, no, or yes, this is his name. You, at one point, you said, my selfish manager who only thinks of himself isn't responsible. Like, you carried on and on and on.
Yeah, people don't care, Eric.
That's not how you do business.
No. By the way, Eric is full size when it comes to being a pain in the ass.
I think he's extra large.
Yeah. Do you understand what I'm saying, Eric? In other words, the guy doesn't care. He just wants to know.
He just wanted to know who he talks to, you or somebody else.
Right. And he wrote a whole thing about how Johnny isn't serving him properly, and I should read it to you. Wait, hey, Gary, bring me the Eric's note. It's the greatest thing ever. Like, imagine, the guy just goes, do you have a representative? Oh, that's all Eric needs to hear.
Eric, the ridiculous midget.
Eric, you do not know how to conduct yourself. I got you.
I do.
No, you don't.
No, you don't, because you wrote that letter.
All I was doing there was stating the truth about...
But this guy doesn't know Johnny Fratto.
He doesn't care. Why not write them about the carpeting at your house, too? Oh, by the way, hey, Gary, you got that?
Expecting now.
All right.
Eric, the complaining midget.
I know I have it in this pile of papers because you don't throw something like that out.
Eric, the rude, obnoxious, and annoying midget.
Wait, guys, wait till I know some people don't like listening to Eric's Midget, but wait till you hear this letter he wrote to the producer of In Plain Sight, the Mary McCormick vehicle on USA Network.
And what do you do with a letter like that? Like, where's the answer to my question? I got to read all this stuff.
You know this guy. Like, do you think this guy, his head must have been spinning when he got this letter?
He sent me back, because then Johnny responded to both of them, and Johnny's like, hey, I have a life. Yeah. Don't call me selfish. So then the guy sent me a note back, and he goes, geez, what did I get myself into?
All he asked was, Eric.
He's in the middle of a fight.
All right, so the question was, this is great. Eric, do you have a representative?
Yeah.
Well, Mr. Strauss, I do have an agent, manager, PR person all in one. But lately, in the last 2 months or so, he has been totally self-centered and focused on getting himself on TV, which is really annoying me big time. I'm getting sick of dealing with him, and the worst part about it all is that before he was my manager, agent, PR person, he was my friend that I met through the Stern Show. And then it's got a question mark after every sentence, which that's a whole nother dynamic,
right.
A period and a question mark. So Eric doesn't even have...
I never put a question mark.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Eric, I'm looking at it. You have a period and a question mark after every sentence. I don't even think you proofread this. So I guess since he has been hard to get in touch with lately, I have to do this myself, which bugs me because I don't have a clue how to do this. Howard helped me get on American Dreams, and Johnny helped me with getting on Fringe last year. The part that I'm worried about is trying to come up with an amount to get paid that will be fair for both myself and to you in the show. I do not want to come up with a high... I mean...
Jeez.
Is Johnny going to represent you or not?
I don't know. I asked him to, and I was giving him another chance to do it. And
I think he's kind of doing you a favor by doing it. Not giving. You see, when you say you're giving him another chance, I think that's your delusion.
Yeah, but he doesn't get anything out of it, does he?
I mean, think about it, Eric. I mean, if his job was being your manager, how much money would he have generated last year? And how would he have fed his family?
How would he be feeding his family?
He'd be on SSI.
Well, maybe if he would give me steady work, like I said, if
like that's possible.
Email,
how am I going to do that?
He would start getting paid.
Yeah. Well, how about you get you steady work? That's another delusion of yours.
I do not have any delusions at all.
You're delusional.
No.
You think you're doing Johnny a favor by making him your manager. And then you think that I should get you more work so Johnny can make a living managing you.
What was Johnny's response to... I mean, I guess he was CC'd on both ends.
Yeah, I don't know what Johnny's response was. I didn't even get to the part about needing the oxygen tank for special travel.
You mean you're not done?
Oh, my God, no. I mean, this thing goes on.
Hey, you want to hear Johnny's response?
Dear.
Yeah, what was Johnny's response?
Thank you for this brand new opportunity to get completely irritated by this new acting job that you so rightly deserve. I'm so looking forward to working with you and John. We had so much fun on the Fringe project, triple exclamation point.
Right.
Since you've CC'd everyone in this message, I feel it's only fair to explain that I am not self-centered, just very busy. Business never stops, and I have many mouths to feed. And then it goes on and on and on. But, of course, the guy from the show is hearing all of this. That all of my kids need attention. Understand, I may have overlooked a few thousand of your calls and texts.
What point do you think, like, the guy from In Plain Sight is just going to give up? I mean, I would have given up already.
It's 3 or 4 communications away, I think.
Right. He's now in the Eric the Midget loop. The Eric the Midget Johnny Fratto loop.
That is so funny.
Eric the Midget.
Remember when that guy called in and said he had a job for Eric the Midget? And I said, you're going to be sorry.
Yeah.
He goes, no, I can manage it.
Little did he know. He didn't even know what he was stepping into.
So where are you at with this, Eric?
I'm a few minutes away from giving up. Because these people are acting like fucking assholes.
Oh, I'm acting like an asshole.
What did we do?
We just got him the job. It's through my relationship with Mary and everything that you are even getting this call. All I did was say, hey, Eric, if you want this job, you can have it.
Then you have to work out the details.
Yeah, I can't do that for you.
Eric, the screwed up midget.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, there's some sort of delusion going on here.
Eric, the retarded whackpacker.
What does it say about an oxygen tank in the letter?
Oh, wait. Yeah. I just threw it in the garbage with it. It says, network shows. The network airs each episode of their shows more than one time a week. How does that work for paid? Then there's a whole thing about...
now he's getting into the intricacies of residuals.
Yeah, I think he wants to know if he's going to be in syndication. And
I think they give him the standard SAG contract.
Also, because of my need for oxygen while I sleeping, I will need this to be all finalized a month before you need me on set. Period, question mark. Airlines need people that travel with oxygen to notify of that a month before, or I will need special order a specialized oxygen tank that is ideal for traveling, comma, and that will take a month to order, period, question mark. Also, I have a caregiver, so I'll need airline tickets for 2, hotel room with 2 beds. Another option is to do like Fox did and have a person drive us in an automobile from Sacramento to the set and back to Sacramento, period, question mark. That was about a 16-hour drive both ways, period, question mark.
What is with the period question?
I don't know. Every sentence has a period and a question mark.
I don't know where you're getting that because I did not write it that way.
Eric, want me to send you your email back?
My roommate even was sitting there and was watching it.
Dude.
He didn't say anything about me putting question marks after every sentence.
I don't know. That's what it says here. Right, Gary? Here, look at that. What, am I making that up?
I'm going to send it to him right now. I'm going to hit, Eric, I'm going to hit reply and show you what you wrote.
Right. Here, check your email.
I'm not going to check my email now.
Why?
We'll check it at some point.
No. Check it right now, and you'll see them. And I want you to admit to me that you have a period and a question mark after every sentence.
Because I'm using this smartphone that I would be checking the email with.
You don't have a laptop or a computer?
I do, but I'm not going to go over to it at the moment.
Oh.
Oh, because of your disabilities, it would be difficult?
Eric's in shock.
Because of his busy day.
You mean you can't get over there because of your disabilities?
I'm in bed. I don't want to get up.
Oh, all right.
Eric, the lame-ass midget. Fred, the button-pushing retard. Eric, the...
Well, anyway, I know what I see, and I knew... The reason I love Eric, I knew this was going to turn into a World War III.
He can't help himself.
Yeah. Mark, you're on with Eric the Midget.
Eric's a actor.
He complained before about doing the four lines versus 3 lines on Fringe. So I think he's just scared of this whole thing.
Well, I know at Fringe.
I'm not.
I know in Fringe they wanted to give him more lines, and he freaked out. He freaked out.
He bitched about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you had the greatest idea where you had his head blown up on every show. That was fantastic.
Yeah, but Eric doesn't want to do that.
Well, in acting, you can't really do everything you want to do. You want to make money.
Yeah, I told those guys that, like, there'd be a scene where Mary McCormick walks in and Eric's head blows up. It's like his brains hit her in the face.
He could have been the biggest thing on the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Oh, Eric, I don't know what to do with you, my friend. We love you on the show, but, you're good on French, but you got to, I don't know what to tell you.
He's very specific about the types of parts he wants to.
He doesn't want to be typecast. I
had a friend, I said, you got a part for me? He goes, yeah, we put Eric in a pet carrier. And Eric didn't want to do it. Let's go to Chris. Chris, go ahead. Hey, now.
Hey, Howard. I don't know why you keep letting him on there. It's just...
I know why. It's funny.
It's not funny.
To me, it is. To me, I mean, I knew this acting job was going to turn out to be a disaster.
He's just so ungrateful to you, though.
But that's what's funny.
That's funny.
I don't find...
I'm not one bit ungrateful, you piece of shit. Work with ass pathetic.
Eric, you're a pathetic little midget and nobody likes you.
You're pathetic, asswipe. Get the fuck off the phone.
Oh, there you go. Told him off, Eric. All right, let's get to Mike finally, who wants to advise Eric.
Hey, Eric, listen, why don't you hire an actual manager? Johnny Fratto's not an agent or a manager. He's some kind of mob guy.
He's not a mob guy.
Not a mob guy, son of a mob guy.
His father was a mob guy.
That's right, son of a mob guy, but he's not an agent. Let me throw out a name to you,
Mike.
Eric. Mr. Don Buchwald.
Yeah, Mike, do you think any legitimate agent's going to really represent Eric? I mean, be real. Give Eric some good advice.
First of all, this probably isn't Eric. I heard Eric had passed away, and there was an imposter going around as Eric. Isn't that true, Eric?
Are you the real Eric?
Yes, I have not passed away.
Can you prove it's really you?
I saw pictures on the internet of him in his casket. I know because I photoshopped him myself.
Get a life, Ed.
All right. Well, anyway, Eric.
Well, we wish you luck, Eric.
Yeah.
You have the gig that you asked for.
Yep.
Let's hope that you can pull off getting there, doing the job.
The money's if you're a betting woman, Robin. My money's on Eric never gets to the set, and that's the way I see it going.
Well, it won't be our fault. He actually got the gig.
Eric, what are the odds you actually get to the set and actually get to be in the TV show?
100%.
100%.
How? You don't have an agent or manager. You don't know how to negotiate the deal.
0.0. Tom, go ahead.
Hey, Howard, F, marry, kill. Kind of, but it's about talking about the issues. Eric the Midget, Benji and Alyssa, or Ralph? Who would you rather talk about once today, never again, or all the time?
I don't understand the question.
You can only talk about those issues one more time.
What's he talking about?
He's trying to do an F, marry, kill.
But it's not working.
It's hard to understand.
All right, Eric, I got to run. I got some stuff to do.
Yeah, he can't understand that either. Why don't you have time for him?
Hey, Eric, how come you need a month to get your traveling oxygen tank?
Because it's the required time.
I see. You don't have like a tank ready to go.
That might have to be arranged with the airlines.
I see.
Yes, Fred got it.
Mm-hmm.
And Eric doesn't travel enough to have his own setup.
Yeah, right. Once he gets enough acting gigs, he'd probably have his own gear.
His private plane.
Be cool if Eric could strap on like a scuba tank.
Or one of those jetpacks.
Yeah.
Fly wherever he wants to go.
Also, the point I was trying to make the last time I was on air with you a couple weeks ago was that I was offering it to be like a PR situation for you where all these different TV shows have me on, and in turn it's good PR for your show.
How is that? You never mention us.
In fact, the first thing you do is disassociate yourself from us. Hey, I bet you Eric would like it if I was a judge on America. Hey, Eric, you're probably anxious for me to become a judge on America's Got Talent. Because you'd have access to the show then.
Yeah, I mean, that would be true.
If I become a judge, I might actually let Eric sit in the audience.
Yeah, but he's out there. The show would be moving here.
Oh. Is that what the deal is?
That's what I heard, that it would be moving here.
Well, then you know more than I do.
Here's the way to test your judging ability.
Okay.
Do you watch X Factor?
Yes.
Now,
he's testing you.
Yeah, good. I need a test. I'm sure that this will seal any deal if they're thinking of me.
Oh, my goodness.
Go ahead.
Last night, I think Simon made a very stupid move by having a 14-year-old or 15-year-old girl sing the song Billie Jean.
Simon made the absolute right move. Billie Jean, her rendition was the song of the night. She's the only one there last night who was shining through. He was absolutely 100% right on the money. And keeping her sitting down was absolutely the right move.
Okay, yeah, she did a good job with the song, but for starters, the song is not gender, or is gender
Didn't matter. The
male, plus it's not the right age.
Didn't matter. It was the emotional content that counted, and it was an emotional performance, and she was the best. And he made all the right moves. He didn't make the right move with the other kid.
He fails as a judge, does he not?
Evidently, according to Eric.
Eric? On that one, yeah, but I mean, the other two that he had for the night that I didn't think he failed.
Yeah, he did. They were not good, and it was the wrong song choice. First of all, it proves that they had Michael Jackson. I told you, Michael Jackson sucks.
No, Michael Jackson is very difficult to perform.
It's because the songs blow.
No, it's because he was very special, and not everybody can do what he does.
Yeah, good. I was glad no one could sing those songs. It's time for those songs to go away. But the best one of the night was Billie Jean, done by a 14-year-old girl. No question about it. All right, Eric. Good luck with your In Plain Sight. I hope to see you on there. I'm anxious to see you act with Mary McCormick.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. You should start making out with her, too, when you're on set. That's what I used to do. Whenever I was around her, I'd work into the scene, making out or feeling her titties.
Well, with Eric, it'd be just grabbing her leg.
Well, whatever you can get. She seems up for it. She never pushed me away, and believe me.
Maybe you two will have an affair.
Who?
Eric and Mary.
Oh, my God. That would be scandalous.
Do you think love could blossom on the set?
Nah, she's got 3 kids now.
I don't know when you see Eric.
No.
She could forget her home life.
I don't know. I used to go over and, work out making out scenes, and I don't think love ever blossomed there for me.
But you know Eric.
Yeah. Actually, I'd get nervous, get dry mouth, and my breath probably stunk. Poor girl. All right, Eric. Good luck with everything, okay?
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And Gary should have a message from a couple weeks ago about the point I was trying to make.
All right. Thank you.
If you want,
yeah.
It's a Gary preview page 2 in green. This is just him being angry again.
No, I think I've had enough Eric for the day. That's enough. We had a segment with Eric. It was good. You know.
Oh, yeah. Now, when you talked about the Celebrity Fan Roundtable, why didn't you mention my call that followed yours?
Yeah, okay. Eric,
there are 8 celebrities on, and you're not one of them.
All right. Eric, I got to go, but thank you. I appreciate it. I hope you work everything out with Johnny. Thank you.
How could you not mention his phone call
I don't know.
after yours?
I had no idea.
I even did voices.
Oh, yeah. Eric's was really funny, actually. Now that Eric's reminding me, I should have talked about that.
How could you not mention that?
Eric calls into Celebrity Superfan Roundtable. He talks to Mike Judge. And Mike Judge even said, Eric's got an interesting voice for a character.
Yeah.
And then they have Eric audition and do a character voice, and it's exactly Eric's voice.
It's Eric.
Where is that, Gary? We don't have that, do we?
I love that.
No, but I'll get it.
I mean, Mike Judge was floored. All right, Eric, I got to go.
Then I did do a better job with Shuli the following week.
All right, that I didn't hear. All right. Good luck. And please try to work it out. I'd love to see you on the TV show. And if I do get tapped to be the judge on America's Got Talent, let's hopefully work out that you can sit in the audience for at least one of the viewings. Because when that camera goes to Eric...
I think you should have him on your lap.
Oh. Hey, Eric. Robin makes a good point. And let's say they tap me for this job, which is highly unlikely, but let's say they do. Would you sit on my lap one week?
I don't sit on anyone's lap.
Yeah, but it'd be like that Michael Jackson thing where he used to have that black kid sitting on his lap. What was that kid's name?
Oh,
Webster.
Webster. Yeah, Emmanuel Lou. You be my Emmanuel Lou, just for one break.
I'm 36.
I know.
Well, Webster was 15.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's more appropriate to have a 36-year-old on my lap. Who was that basketball player who used to walk around? He had a personal midget.
Oh, God, I don't know who that was.
I'm a little person.
Little person. Gary, who was the guy who had the personal little person? Remember he had a good luck charm? He used to rub his head?
Pedro Martinez.
Who?
Talking about the baseball player?
Baseball player, yeah. Pedro Martinez, yeah. Pedro Martinez used to have a personal little person.
Wow.
Yeah, and he would rub the guy's head before the game for good luck.
I think Eric should be yours.
What do you think? Just hear me out. I'm sitting there next to Sharon and Howie, and then Nick Cannon goes, now our judges. And they go, Howard Stern. And then you're just sitting there on my lap.
Never mention it.
Nothing. And I rub your head for luck. And that's it.
What luck do you need being a judge? You're not one of the talent up there performing.
You make a good point. You make a good point.
You're quibbling, though.
Yeah,
That would be so cute.
All right, so I won't rub your head. What if I hang you like a piñata?
You just poke at him every once in a while.
Robin, you could poke at him with a stick.
Just swing him around.
Well, anyway, Eric, if you think about it, if you want to sit in my lap one week. But, listen, I just really want you to get the job, on Mary's show. So don't blow it, Try and put that together.
Right.
All right.
Hopefully, if you get America's Got Talent, you get along with Nick after insult his wife several times on air.
Nick and I will be fine. Nick can insult my wife. How's that?
Oh, my goodness.
Believe me, Nick is hardly home. I don't even think he knows his wife. Nick has 7 jobs. Nick's the host of America's Got Talent. He's got a morning radio show.
And now he's got a pilot or something for
a top 40
sitcom.
Yeah.
He's really trying to be away.
If I was on that show, the first thing I'd say is, let me ask you 5 questions about your wife and see if you know anything about her.
Oh, have you seen 2 of your super fans co-hosting with Kelly on her show?
What?
I saw Jerry O'Connell co-hosting.
Neil Patrick Harris is doing it this week.
Yeah.
What is he talking about?
He's talking about the Kelly Ripa auditioning process.
Oh, okay.
Jerry O'Connell was on with Kelly Ripa and I guess Neil Patrick Harris. All right, I got to go, man. Later.
Later.
It's Eric. I don't care what anyone says. That saga's funny. I know there are people who don't enjoy Eric, but I do. And quite frankly, I'm here for my own amusement.
Yeah, and you're missing half of his hard work. You're not remembering his phone calls.
Right.
You're not playing his messages.
You know what I do need to do, though? I need to take a break. We've talked for 1 hour, 2 minutes, and 17 seconds. And, We'll be back right after these words. And we do have to do a roll call, so let's make sure, Gary, everyone gets roll call, pieces of paper. Oh, look, he's already on it.
All right.
Back in a flash.
Here's another contestant on The Price is Right.
Shane, going to law school here in L.A., originally from Las Vegas. Got himself some good prizes. Shane, you want to say hi to anyone?
Yeah, my nephew Wesley, my fiance Samantha, and my pet monkey, Baba Booey, Baba Booey.
Okay, you got a pet monkey.
La la. All right, let me fill you in as best I can because it's sort of an ongoing saga. I thought it would be nice. I got contacted by Mary McCormick, who played my wife in the movie Private Parts. I got contacted by the producer of her television show. She's on USA Network.
They thought they were doing a great thing.
He thought it would be fun if Eric, the actor, got involved in their show.
Eric, the dumbass midget.
He would give him like 4 lines or something. So,
yeah.
So he said to us, hey, can you set that up? I said, I'll set it up. I said, but tell the guy he has no idea what he's in for.
Eric, the complaining midget.
So, like, now, he's like, oh, my God. Now he's at the point, he's like, I just wanted to give this guy a couple of lines and have him have fun, but he goes, I didn't realize how appropriate all those things are that, Fred plays.
Eric, the annoying motherfucker.
Last week, we had already learned that he sent him this long letter telling him why he couldn't
work with Johnny
Fratto, and he had to maybe represent himself.
Right.
All the guy asked was, should I work directly with you, or do you have a manager?
Eric, now you're yeah. All the guy said was, do you want me to talk to you, or do you want me to talk to a manager? And then Eric just went into a long letter about what's wrong with his relationship with Johnny Fratto, his manager.
It was amazing.
Eric, is Johnny representing you or not?
Yeah, he is. I mean...
Is he there on the line?
I think he's asleep.
Oh. Well, anyway.
Johnny.
So I guess Johnny composed the letter to Mr. Strauss, who is the executive producer of this TV show.
Uh-huh.
Mr. Strauss, I'm contacting you in behalf of my client, Eric Lynch, a.k.a. Eric the Actor, in regards to a role on your show in Plain Sight. Before my client will agree to anything, he has a short list of questions and demands. And, Eric, you sanctioned this letter, right?
Yes.
Okay. 1, how long will he be gone, and what are the dates that he will be there? Okay.
Wait a minute. This is amazing to me, because all Eric does is say, get me on shows, get me on shows.
Oh, wait.
Get me on shows.
All right, the first question isn't that bad. Wait, just listen to this. 2, how much will he be paid? If it's only SAG scale, he says he won't do it. He says that the ratings for the episode of Fringe he was on were through the roof and that he knows his value.
Oh, my God.
Whoa. I don't know where he gets his information. Is
Johnny saying that?
Yeah. By the way, I looked it up. They actually went down the week from the week before the week Eric was on. Do you know that, Eric?
I always heard that they went up.
No. When Eric was on Fringe, John Hine knows this for a fact. What were the ratings the week before and then the week Eric was on? To give you a comparison. They, dropped slightly.
Not even that slightly, Howard.
Really? And why would Eric think... Eric was on for 3 seconds.
He's through the roof. He knows his value.
Eric, if you want to be an actor, you got to get a couple of acting roles under your belt. I mean, don't be so pompous. Go ahead, John.
The week before Eric was on, they got 5.7 million viewers.
Right.
The episode Eric was on, they got 5.2 million viewers.
Right.
So they lost 500,000 viewers.
Yeah, so you essentially did nothing, or maybe you lost them some viewers.
Right. Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, okay. Do you want to say anything about that?
Everybody was telling me that from what I was told that the viewers went up.
Well, you now heard the numbers. What do you think?
I think people are blowing smoke up your ass.
You ask a question, let them answer the question.
All right, number 3. I don't care about the question. I don't care about the answer.
Well, the point is, though, does he still have this demand for more than SAG since he doesn't do anything to the ratings?
Yes, he does. 3. Will he receive residuals for multiple airings of the episode? 4. Listen to this. Will there be a masseuse on the set? You have 4 lines. What do you need a masseuse for?
In the last couple of months, my hip and left knee have been bothering me. And if I sit for too long, they'll probably need that.
Wow. Listen to this guy.
Why do you ask to go and do these things when you can't?
Wait, here, we ready? 5. Is there an Arby's or McDonald's close to the set? If not, will there be a runner to drive as far as is needed to go there? They serve food. What do you need specifically in Arby's or McDonald's?
I actually did ask Johnny to remove that, and obviously he didn't.
Okay. 6. Is there a possibility that this could become a recurring role? If so, could they move the production to San Francisco?
Stop it, Howard. You're making that up.
As it would be easier to get to and from the set. He also wants me to let you know that it would be less expensive for you. So you want them to move the entire production?
That was kind of more Johnny's idea.
You sure?
Yes.
How did it come up?
It just came up.
Eric, but you understand, Eric, you understand that this is like the guy actually said, the show guy, whatever he is, producer, he said, is Eric really reliable? He said, should I have a standby actor? Because he goes, believe it or not, even though it's 4 lines, it's actually
important.
Yeah, they can't just cut it out. It's integral to the show. It's part of the plot. So he's like, hey, can I rely on this guy?
Do you really need, or is it cost effective to spend a lot of money for 4 lines?
All right, so that was just the opening part of the letter. Now for Eric's writers, it says.
Oh.
1, a co-star credit on a solo card. How do you even know about that?
I know about the business.
And you want to be, do you feel ashamed saying you're a co-star when you're doing 4 lines?
I know.
What?
There you go again. Stop asking people questions and then cutting them off.
Well, till I get an answer, it's a month. Go ahead.
I was about to say, I know it's more guest star than it is co-star.
Why do you care about the credit? Just go on the show and learn to act. How many opportunities do you get? All right, listen to his now for Eric's writers. 1, a co-star credit on a solo card. 2, listen to this. A 2-bedroom suite at a 5-star hotel. 4-star is acceptable if the pool and jacuzzi area is nice. I think he's moving in for a year.
Yeah.
Dude, you have 4 lines. You're going to be there. What are you carrying? I can't believe you're going to blow this. 3, a stretch limousine to take him to and from set to the hotel or anywhere else he might need to go. 4, an assistant to his assistant, John. Eric says that John is invaluable to him, and if he has to worry about anything other than Eric, it could affect his performance. Eric would...
Unlike the John that works for you, I know it is spelled that way, but it's pronounced different.
How is it pronounced?
Yawn.
Yawn, okay. 5, Eric would like to have input on the script, the storyline, and his blocking. 6, 4 20-ounce Pepsi-Colas a day.
What?
7, and this is all in caps, absolutely no last-minute script changes. 3 exclamation marks. 8, Mr. Lynch also wants you to understand he does not want to be blown up, mutilated, or murdered in any fashion. 9, he does not want any contact with some of the dangerous wildlife that inhabit that region, such as black bears, mountain lions, coyotes, bobcats, spiders, werewolves, or any venomous snakes.
Where does he think they're putting him?
Then, after all of that nonsense, he goes, I'm looking forward to hearing your response.
These poor people.
You know, Marlon Brando doesn't get this kind of writer.
But how, when are they shooting this?
Marlon Brando's been 3 years.
Yeah, I know. It's a joke.
But when are they shooting this, Howard? They don't even have time to respond to this nonsense.
They just were doing a nice thing for Eric.
This is what
and he needs
no good deed goes unpunished.
He needs a stretch limo. He's 10 inches long, and he needs
to
a
do
stretch
whatever
limo.
he wants.
Yeah. How tall are you? 10 inches? How many inches are you?
I'm not 10. I'm 3 foot.
He's 3 feet.
Still don't need a stretch.
He needs a stretch.
And by the way, Gary needs to check his facts because he said he's surprised that this guy's never changed his number. Gee, Gary, you never gave the number to this guy, to either myself or Johnny.
I'm looking forward. No one cares, Eric. I'm looking forward to hearing your response and hope that this will be a pleasurable experience for everyone. Unfortunately, I'll probably be out of town during your filming days, but please feel free to contact my son, Johnny Jr., day or night, if you have any problems on the set at all. He loves working with Eric. P.S. Could you please explain to Eric that New Mexico is a U.S. state and does not require a passport? Best regards, Johnny Fratto.
Wow.
I don't need that explained to me. I don't know why the hell Johnny put that in there because
he's funny.
I have been to New Mexico.
Well, why did he get the impression that you felt you needed a passport?
I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway, Eric, is there any part of you that understands that, like, you're not that important, that the guy's kind of doing it as a bit, and yes, he's giving you a shot on TV, which will be exciting for you. And it is kind of nice because, maybe people will get excited to listen to our show.
But you haven't really proved to be a great value to television shows yet.
It's kind of like a little fun thing you get to do. You realize that this might come off bad?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Now that you hear it?
Usually people who are starting an acting career and getting a break like this, they know and have actually been extras on set and they're just dying for any kind of speaking role. They generally act very grateful and humble and try to ingratiate themselves to the entire production. Oh, there's Johnny. His agent is on the line. You can hear him in the background.
Oh, that's funny.
I mean, the ratings on Fringe went down. Eric should demand less money. He
should do it for free.
He wants less.
Pay them.
Because the ratings went down, I want less money.
He's demanding some kind of major negotiation.
Right.
Probably half of the stuff that was put in that letter was from when Johnny first took the Ambien pill is now knocked down.
Johnny, you there?
Johnny's turning over.
It sounds like Johnny's moving the phone around. What percentage of money does Johnny get from if you get this gig?
Well, none. But I hopefully at some point, if he starts getting me steady work, then he can start getting.
So Johnny's
like
doing
a
this
real
for
agent.
free. Johnny's doing this for free.
And
Well,
Eric yells at him.
Eric, you're not a big star. B, they're doing this as a kind of fun thing to do with the show. C, you got to act a little grateful. And D, I don't even know if this is going to happen now. I think these people are starting to get a little woozy.
Masseuse on the set.
Yeah, masseuse on the set. Do you have a massage every day?
No.
All right. So what makes you think you need to go to a movie set or a TV show set and you need a massage that day? You sit around every day. Okay.
I remember back on Fringe, there was a lot of time sitting up, and it.
But that's what you do anyway.
You got time to massage your own hip.
No, I don't do that all the time. Lately, since my hip has been bothering me, I sit up till it starts hurting, and then I lay down and rest the hip and the knee.
So do that all day, and then when they call you to the set, go get it sit up.
Yeah,
Maybe Jan can help you out with that.
Last time it was like 2 hours on the
mackerel.
set.
He has no clue that
set.
the people aren't looking to spend millions of dollars to have him around.
Imagine he became a big star.
Oh, it'd be impossible. Hollywood would go bankrupt.
I like that his agent is snoring in the background. The great Johnny Frada.
It's the best.
Johnny's doing
Wake your ass up, Johnny.
it. Johnny's doing it because he thinks it's funny. You know.
He loves it.
He loves He loves representing Eric. All right, listen, Eric. I don't know what's going to be with this show, but just realize you're pressing this guy's buttons and you're kind of wearing him out because he has like a whole production to worry
Yeah,
about.
your 4 lines. There's a whole script he's got to get together.
Yeah, every week. So just realize that, okay?
Right.
Why don't you just go down there and do the show and just hope that things work out and that you hopefully get paid?
And that you're really easy to work with and people will start recommending you to others.
No, they won't. Thank you, and thank you, Johnny.
Point well taken, Johnny.
All right, Eric. I wish you luck.
If I was a normal, able-bodied actor, then yes, I could go down and do that. But there are certain things that
you
have
need.
got to be done.
Okay.
If you were a normal, able-bodied actor, you'd be sitting at home.
Right. Like the other able-bodied actors. All right. Thank you, Eric, and I do wish you luck. I hope to see you on the show. I will watch if you are on.
Okay.
All right. I'm a fan. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Isn't that a great letter? Like, that was written 100% serious.
Wow.
Yeah. Good night, Johnny. Boy, I wish I was doing what Johnny was doing.
I know. He sounds so peaceful.
No. Sounds like he's having a great day. All right. So here's a couple of things I wanted to get to. Lee Corso says it on ESPN. And then he has to apologize. I always like that.
How can you pick against SMU? Look at them over there. Red, white, and blue. USA.
Got it?
Glad there's a delay. Shasta, shame on you. Watch that mouth out. What the hell?
They're a bunch of jocks having a good time.
What the heck was going on there?
I don't know, but then he has to apologize.
Earlier today on College Game Day, while picking the SMU Houston game, I got a bit excited and used an expletive I shouldn't have used.
Expletive.
I apologize, and I can promise it won't happen again.
He obviously had that written for him.
Yeah, you think? He's never going to say the word again.
Or expletive.
Right, expletive. I obviously said an expletive I shouldn't have. Right. Before I move on from Eric the Actor, just one more thing. This was Eric calling into Superfan Celebrity Roundtable, and Howie Mandel asked Eric to do some voices.
Uh-huh.
I thought it was particularly fun because Beavis and Butthead is one of Eric's favorite. Mike Judge was there. And here was Eric auditioning for them.
All right.
Hey, Mike, Eric is an actor. Any chance you've got something for him on Beavis and Butthead?
I'm listening to this voice, which I've listened to many, many hours over the years. Hey, maybe that guy. Let me study on that.
If you throw out the slightest
Eric,
bit of a lure, Eric will...
Eric
the voice.
Well, Eric, can you do voices, Eric?
Yeah, I can probably do voices.
You know how there's always a problem with Eric's phone. It's always, it's
right.
Yeah, he wonders why I talk over him. It is such a long wait.
Voice, Eric.
Or an accent.
Let me try.
All right.
Hello, I'm from Tennessee. How are you all doing?
Could you put Eric back on?
I think that was great.
Oh, my God.
Eric, can you do Beavis or Butthead?
Uh-oh, I bet he could do Beavis.
Let's hear.
This is an audition. Big audition.
Let me give it a shot. Butthead.
Very good.
Thanks for calling in.
I'm getting nervous now.
Isn't that great audition?
Let me give it a shot. Hey, Butthead.
Very nice. Eric, I think, would be a good voice on that cartoon. Maybe that's his next gig. Speaking of Beavis and Butthead, I was watching it. All right, listen, what we've been waiting for. I want to put this into perspective. Eric, the actor, I try to always get him work. And everyone always makes fun of me for trying to do this for Eric, but I like doing it. I enjoy it. I like these situations. So John Strauss, who's the executive producer of In Plain Sight, which is the Mary McCormick vehicle on USA Today. And by the way, this guy John Strauss is no slouch. This is a guy probably could have retired. He wrote Something About Mary. Did you know that?
I did not know.
He also wrote... what was the other movie? He wrote all the Tim Allen Santa Claus series. So that you're talking about heavy.
I love all those movies.
This guy's a major player. And now he's negotiating with Eric the actor.
Now, because he liked us.
Right. Because he wanted to do something he thought would be fun.
He's in a nightmare.
Let me get John on the phone.
Eric?
John, you there?
Howard, I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Yes, you can't say I didn't warn you. I told you this was going to all backfire on you and you were going to hate it.
You were absolutely correct.
Right. All right. At this point, let me explain to you John's dilemma. He wants to come through and give Eric the part. But Eric has written a letter that has many different demands. And
it would make J-Lo blush.
Right. The J-Lo's like, who's Eric's representative? I want him. And now we're talking about a part that is 4 lines that I assume would take less than a day to shoot. Am I correct?
You are absolutely right.
Right. This is something called a quickie.
Right.
But believe it or not, the part that John is offering Eric is integral to the script, and they do really...
They need those lines said, and some character has to say them.
And they're planning on shooting in February, and I think January. So the kind of time is running out.
Now we're running out of time.
They need a commitment either way that Eric's going to be there. They can't just replace him in 3 seconds.
Yes. Sadly, the part is integral, and we are getting close to having to, make a decision. And if we don't resolve this whole thing, I think on this phone call, In Plain Sight is going to go down in flames.
Yeah.
Because I don't have enough hours anymore to be dealing with this.
How many, since you've had this fun idea, which I told you would not be fun, since you had this fun idea to put Eric the actor in your show, how many hours would you say you've devoted to this? Seriously, just like worrying and dealing with him. And
I told Gary, literally, there have been nights when I've awakened in the middle of the night worrying about, is this really going to go down? And am I going to have to hire a backup actor? And I've got my staff working on the travel arrangements and all the different options. I mean, it has to be...
This must be the bizarre world, because somewhere there's a staff working on Eric the actor.
Right.
I would say when you usually hire somebody for a 4-line part, they're not only grateful, but you don't really spend that much time devoted to them, because really it's not the most high priority. Am I correct?
Dude, I don't spend any time on a 4-line role. I'm the showrunner, which means I run the show.
Right.
I have about 30,000 things to do during the day, including approving stories, supervising scripts.
Eric has nothing to do all day.
But make demands.
But this, I don't think I have ever negotiated a contract for a 4-line role in my entire career. So this is new ground.
And most people, when you first got the letter from Eric, the latest letter I'm talking about, you thought it was a joke, right?
I absolutely thought it was a joke.
Right, you thought it was funny.
I really thought it was a joke.
All right, there were many demands, including sodas and whether Arby's and McDonald's, if there would be a masseuse. There was also a jacuzzi request. There was also a co-star credit on a solo card.
I think my favorite one was script and story approval.
How about absolutely no last-minute script changes? Three exclamation marks. And he also
wants to be protected from any dangerous wildlife.
Yes, we're working on that one. With
Have you cleared there?
Yeah, have you cleared that? And also is interested in you moving the production to San Francisco.
If it's a recurring
I
role.
think that was my favorite.
Right. So, anyway, as you can see, number one, let me review. John Strauss is a major player. You wrote the screenplay Something About Mary, am I correct?
With my partner, Ed Decter.
Yeah. Now, that's a major credit. You probably could have retired after that, I would think.
I'm sorry I didn't.
All right.
You're sorry you lived to see this?
I never thought I'd live to see this day.
And Tim Allen's Santa Claus series, that was a very lucrative job, right?
It was a wonderful thing, and I did not have to negotiate any 4-line parts.
Right. And you wrote that?
Yes.
Wow. Why are you even working on In Plain Sight?
We were fans of the show, and we love the folks at USA Network, and we met with Mary, and she's just wonderful.
Right.
And it just fell together.
All right.
He used to have fun at this job, is what he said.
And you liked it up until a couple of weeks ago.
A month ago, I was having a great time.
Now, Eric, do you think that John Strauss is making any of this up? You see how you turn people off.
Well, first of all, Howard, do you have problems with your glasses? Look who sent that email.
This band room. Jimmy set up a band room where you could have any instrument you want, you play. And so I was playing guitar. John Stamos came in. He plays drums. I mean, he's a really good drummer.
Drums, he's a great drummer.
Because he plays drums for the Beach Boys, which is pretty impressive.
Yeah, obviously he must be able to play drums.
But it was a weird vibe. Like, I get up and I'm first playing, and Ashton wasn't playing yet. And the original band was me, John, and Mark McGrath from Sugar Ray.
Oh, okay.
And then, like, a weird thing was happening. John was getting upset with the band.
John Stamos?
Yeah, like David Arquette was playing trumpet, and which didn't fit in, but it did.
But it was also a couple of the guys from Kimmel's band, too.
There were a couple of guys from Kimmel's band.
Like professional musicians, but Stamos was getting pissed because he was the best guy there.
Yeah.
He was angry that he was the best musician there.
Yeah, Stamos.
What did he think was going to happen?
There was a weird thing happening. So John Stamos starts going, man, this is bullshit. We can't agree on a song to play. I go, okay, let's play Louie Louie.
Already the band is fighting.
So
That's
playing
the first thing you do.
So I start playing Louie Louie.
Ugh.
But that's the only fucking thing I know.
It's 2 chords.
Yeah, C, F, and G.
It's
3.
hard to go wrong.
So I'm playing Louie Louie, right? And we were doing our thing, and Stamos he's getting mad that everyone's such a fucking bad musician.
Yeah.
And he's bad-mouthing Mark McGrath. And
really?
Yeah, Mark McGrath.
Oh, I thought there was going to be a spat. It looked like they were going to fight.
They were going to fight because.
What was Mark doing?
Because John goes, "What's with this guy? He's a fucking singer, and he doesn't know any songs." And I go, "Does it really matter?"
I'm the only real musician here.
If he's going to drum, you better know what you're doing.
I said, "We're all high as a kite." You got to hear this. Johnny Knoxville was there. Johnny shows up with his wife. Is that his wife or his girlfriend? I don't know.
Johnny Knoxville looks like he's 80 years old right now.
Right.
He's beaten his body so much. He walks around. He's like an old man. He's like,
so it's catching up with him.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. We'll just have it right down here. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, he's real polite.
Okay. And he's real super polite. Like,
everybody's ma'am and sir.
But he looks like he's like 80 years old. He's got like his business is all screwed up.
I guess that jackass thing is not a good thing to do.
He's still putting that catheter up his cock every day, twice a day, and I mean, Johnny looks like
that'll age a guy. I mean, when you get your dick broken, like everything after that is like downhill.
What a mess. So Johnny, I'm talking to him, and Jimmy has a full, beautiful bar. I'm drinking vodka. He goes, "Never mind that shit." He goes, Johnny pulls out a jar. Like a jar, like a jelly jar with a screw top, and he goes,
a mason jar.
He goes, have a drink of this. It's moonshine. I go, moonshine? What the fuck is moonshine? What do you mean?
Moonshine in Beverly Hills.
He's a hillbilly, and these guys
from Tennessee,
his
cousins or something.
His cousins make moonshine. They make their own alcohol.
This was Blue Flame moonshine, which is supposed to be the good stuff.
Well, I took a smell. Like, I just took a smell. And Ashton's wife, Demi, says to me, "You're a real pussy. Drink the moonshine." So I said, what do you mean I'm a pussy? I'm not going to drink that crap. That's probably poison.
Yeah,
I mean,
Johnny Knoxville's uncle
I
made it.
said, look at Johnny.
She was calling you a pussy because you called Stamos a pussy, and then Stamos drank it. And the first thing, I walked in the party, and Stamos was like, "You're a pussy if you don't drink this."
Right.
It was like the first thing, and I'm like, "Everyone, okay, well, I don't want to be a pussy," you know.
I never felt such peer pressure because I mean, after all, there's Demi Moore saying, like waiting.
You can't have that.
She sees I'm not a real man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like,
was she drinking it?
And then like Courtney Cox is drinking the moonshine,
God.
and she goes, "Come
All
on,
these
man."
girls are.
She's like, man up, drink the moonshine, and I go,
are more manly than you.
I'm such a fucking woman. I won't drink the moonshine. I wouldn't. I smelled it. I knew. That's why Johnny looks like he's 80 years old. He's drinking moonshine.
It's either that or lighting himself on fire. One or the other.
Yeah, or smashing your balls into a truck.
Something.
But
I mean, they make it's not prohibition. You don't need moonshine.
No. But it was fun, right?
The moonshine was potent. I mean, it was heavy stuff.
Then you kept saying you don't know how to play an instrument, but then you got up and then you're playing the piano like Billy Joel or something.
I took when I was like 7 years old, I took 3 years of piano or something. I don't really know how to play.
And your wife's a good singer? She was up singing?
She was singing?
My wife can do anything.
She's singing.
She can do whatever she wants to do.
She can. She was really great.
I didn't know she sang.
If you hung out at the kind of parties I hung out at, you would know this kind of shit.
I guess I would.
You're too busy going to charity benefits.
I'll do my thing. You do yours with the moonshine.
Talk to me about charity for a second. How does a celebrity pick their charity? Now, are you trying to get rid of the sex slave industry or something?
Human trafficking, yeah.
Human trafficking. There's a million charities you can get involved in. Why human trafficking and sex slaves?
I saw this thing on like one of those like 48 hours special thing, Nightline or whatever, and it was these like 6 and 7 year old girls in Cambodia,
right?
That were working in these brothels, and these grown men were going in and sleeping with the 6 and 7 year old girl. And this is not really morning talk, but it was just so disturbing to watch, to see what was happening with these kids. And I started researching, and I found there's twice as many slaves in the world today as there were when Abraham Lincoln signed the Emancipation Proclamation.
Wow.
I didn't even know that. And it's like a $32 billion industry.
So you got involved with that? Yeah, because Rob is involved with every fucking charity but that.
Isn't Demise involved with something called like the Rebecca
Project?
Yeah.
I don't know. I saw an email getting passed back and forth about, but I don't know whether she's associated with it.
Everybody's helping everybody.
We just started our own foundation. It's the DNA Foundation.
Well, anyway, so you got a new movie coming out, but that party at Jimmy's, that
was fun.
It was fun, but that's not a big deal to you, right? Because you guys don't you party with like Brad Pitt and
we don't go out that much. I mean, we're so like when you're in New York, you stay home mostly. It's like you're not going out. That's when we're in Los Angeles, we don't really go out that much.
So Jimmy's party was unusual for you guys.
Yeah. Well, I just got off work. Like I came straight from work and went straight to the party, and then
it was a big deal. Rick Rubin. Natalie Maines was there. Jeff Probst flew in for it.
Wow.
I mean,
it was a party you fly in for.
Jeff Probst flew in for it?
Yeah, he had to do the Survivor finale. He flew out that night because
he didn't want to miss it.
He was in New York. He flew to the party, and then he flew back to Survivor.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I had a good time. I was busting his balls pretty good at that party.
Jeff?
Yeah, it was fun.
Why?
I'll tell you all about it.
Okay.
But anyway, so, it was good. It was really good. Ashton's new movie is Killers. This is where you play a spy. You quit the spy business.
Yeah.
After you quit the spy business, you get married to Katherine Heigl.
Katherine Heigl.
Is she a pain in the ass to work with?
No, she's great.
Why does she get a bad reputation of being like cuckoo?
Yeah, I don't know. I think she had like a thing on the what was the Getting Knocked Up movie? She had like a thing with it was like the guys in the movie and the thing. I don't know what it was. I didn't really get into it with her.
And yeah, she had some sort of thing.
Yeah, and I think you know when you have one thing like that spike up, then every time they do want to make a story out of it every time.
So working with her was easy.
Yeah,
you liked her. So you're a spy. You quit with the spy business. She marries you. You never tell her you were used to be a spy, and then all of a sudden, some guys put out a hit on you.
Yeah, there's a hit. There's a contract hit put on me, and it's like one of my friends or neighbors, but I don't know who it is.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's a pretty basic plot line.
So what's like you're Superman because all of a sudden when your wife learns you used to be a spy, she's kind of freaked out.
Yeah, she's kind of freaked out, but she's also kind of impressed.
Yeah, right. She digs it.
I get to kill people.
Yeah,
it's fun. I just wanted to shoot a gun.
And you get to do all that.
I get to shoot guns and jump through windows and dive off boats, and
yeah,
that's fun. And make out with Katherine Heigl.
So
it's like free cheating, you know?
Yeah, I know. There was a picture in the Post View yesterday making out with another chick.
Natalie Portman.
Natalie Portman.
That's going well.
You're making that movie now.
That's in a movie. That's a movie, yeah.
No, I understand that, but you get to make out with there's a picture
I know,
of
it's
him,
like
and
free
your mouth,
cheating.
but your mouth is open and your tongue is practically down her throat.
That's not true. That's not true. It might be touching a little, but not down her throat.
Isn't that tough on your marriage? I mean, you're constantly fucking making out with other chicks.
She does it too.
I know, but I mean, Jesus Christ! Between the two, do you get jealous when you see your wife in a movie or you're doing this?
I get a little jealous, but she's just good. She's good with it. I don't know. She's okay with it.
How's the marriage going?
Great.
How's the sex?
Amazing.
Are you having as much sex as you used to have?
Yep.
No kidding.
Still goes down.
After all these years?
7 years.
What is the secret to you
Lots
and to me?
of sex.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Do you instigate it mostly?
It's mutual.
How do you instigate it? Give me some tips here. How do you keep it fresh?
Sexting.
Sexting?
Yeah, the texting. But
you're
sexting.
big with that.
Oh yeah.
And you write her dirty messages.
All day long.
You don't send pictures.
Oh yeah.
Oh, really?
But just across the text
of your cock.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, sure.
You send to me pictures of your penis.
Penis.
not the penis. Penis. Not necessarily that.
Sex turn now.
I think you have to just be don't just wait till I get home. I'm gonna ruin you.
I'm gonna ram it into you.
I'm gonna ruin you when I get home.
Really?
Yeah.
And then you do it.
Yeah.
You get home and you actually follow through.
Yeah.
Will she put on outfits and stuff for you, or
nah? We don't do all that business. No.
You get in the room and you get down to business.
Yeah, just get her done.
Do you think you got enough fucking out of your way? You got married very young. How old were you when you got married?
Nah, I wasn't. I was 25.
25 when you got married.
That's not that young. I'm from Iowa. People get married in Iowa when they're like.
That is true, but you
13. So he really
12.
waited.
It's like Romeo and Juliet.
When you were young, I mean, how old were you when you started modeling?
19.
Modeling's a nightmare?
Well, it's not. I mean, it's hard to feel good about yourself when, it's like...
Howard would feel really good.
I would feel great if someone would pay me
But
for
there's not a whole lot of earnership there. You know what I mean?
My wife has said to me, she said when she used to work with male models, it's a very, very strange career. For women, it's not such a stigma, but for a man, it's kind of weird that... Because you're really not doing a lot.
It's like getting a jigsaw puzzle that's already put together.
Right.
You can't feel really good about what you've done there. Like that's just what it is.
Did you do the runway and all of that?
Yeah,
Oh boy.
Oh, no kidding.
Oh yeah.
Imagine the pussy you got when you were doing that.
It didn't ramp up. It's hard to be like, because part of it's like what you do for a living. It's like, oh, I'm a male model. Like, it's not like really like girls aren't like, oh shit, I'm going for that.
Girls are turned off to male models. They don't see them as ambitious.
There you go.
Right.
I don't think it wasn't that. It wasn't like flowing then.
So when you got that job on TV,
that helped.
That was like, thank God.
Yeah, that helped.
I'm done with that.
That helped.
And you were a badass growing up, right? I mean, you robbed a store or something. What did you went to jail or something?
Yeah, I had like a third-degree burglary thing.
What kind of a store was it?
I broke into high school, like my school. It wasn't like
the school store.
No, just the school.
You broke into school.
Into the school.
Crazy.
I want to get out of school.
I was, we were trying to rob stuff out of the school. And
you were trying to rob. I actually did something like that.
What is there in school that you want?
Come on, they got all kinds of stuff in there.
What do they got? Pencils,
all that equipment, and electronical stuff. My cousin was like trying to break into the soda machine and pry it.
Yeah, they got free yearbooks.
Yeah, they got vending machines in there. Let's go.
Yeah, they keep it all in there. When you got married, you did a Kabbalah ceremony, right?
Yeah.
Are you still into that?
I still study it a little bit, yeah.
But the me's more into it.
We're both into it, kind of equally.
You're not wearing your little bracelet.
Where's your red string?
Oh, no. I'm doing a movie right now, so I can't really wear it.
Well, but Demi doesn't wear it.
Yeah, she does.
I don't see I mean, I looked her over. I didn't see any
red string?
No. Maybe it fell off. I don't
know. So when you get married in a Kabbalah ceremony, what is that? I mean, is that like a Jewish ceremony, or is it something?
Yeah, basically.
You step on the glass.
Who's that guy?
That's your rabbi. This is the actual ceremony.
Wow. Nice. I do.
So some of the things you got to do is you got to dance around a circle around the bride circles the groom 7 times.
7 times.
You did all that.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Whoa, now what is it? So are you Jewish?
No, I'm not Jewish.
But you're Kabbalah. But that's Judaism. I don't understand.
But here's the thing. I think religion's kind of awful.
Yeah.
I think that there are probably more wars created because of religion than peace that's actually ultimately created.
Yeah.
And so it doesn't preclude me from, studying spirituality. Like, I believe there's a God, and I believe that, part of that's within us, and I think I have a soul, and so I try to stay grounded through spirituality.
Right. So
but I don't like to follow all the rules and do.
You just learning about it. You feel spiritual, and that's it. And that's as far as it goes.
Well, it's all it's like do unto others as you want done to yourself, and everything else is sort of kind of how-to book.
So when you're making a movie with Natalie Portman, I was obsessed on this picture because I'd like to make out with her too.
She's cute, right?
Yeah.
She's super cute. She's like
super
5 foot something tall though. Like I stand next to her, we look like we're different species.
Yeah, how tall are you?
I'm 6'3", but she's like it's weird. We have like a really weird height thing going on.
When you do a love scene with her, do they put her on a box or something to make?
I haven't done it yet. I haven't done a love scene with. I had to kiss her. I had to kiss her in the scene, so we're just standing there,
Right.
But I had to lift her up to even kiss her.
Do you get turned on at all? Let me be honest.
No, well, I mean, in a scene like that, in a sex scene? Yeah.
Did you have sex scenes with Katherine Heigl in your new movie?
No, I don't have a sex scene with her.
Nothing. No kissing, nothing.
There's like kissing, but not like a sex scene.
Nothing hardcore.
No, like I kiss her boobs or something.
You kiss her boobs?
Yeah, just just kiss them.
Kiss her boobs.
How do you write that into a script?
See, that's why Hollywood marriages can't last.
They've been doing pretty well.
Tough, yeah.
Well, we're doing great.
Well, how do you know if they're doing well?
They're still together. I'm just counting years.
I mean, at the party, you guys seem super tight.
Yeah, she's my best friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She got up there. She encouraged you to get up and play with the band. You were being kind of shy. And
wow, because I don't know how to play an instrument. I don't know how to sing. No, come on. You were like jamming out songs on the...
Man, I felt like I was on top of the world, man. Look who I'm jamming with. All these fucking Hollywood people.
He's ready to start a band again.
Yeah. We might start a band. I might actually go book it on a talk show.
See, now that would be one of those vanity projects, right? Where you have all your buddies
you could book it.
Sure.
who have names, and then everybody would just go
and we do
Louis
Louis.
You guys, and then they'd listen to this bad music.
So when you're on the set,
it's like when the bands break apart, and then different factions of those bands try to get back together and form that new band, like the Revolver.
Super bad
what was that, Revolver?
Yeah. Revolver.
Yeah.
Hey, so if you're on the set with Katherine Heigl, you don't get physically attracted to these? I don't understand how it works.
Nah, you just don't. But they're also telling you, like, okay, I want you over here. I want you to, it's like square off to the camera a little bit more.
But you get actual boners and stuff, don't you, when you're making out with Natalie Portman?
I haven't gotten there yet.
No wood.
Well, I haven't done a scene that has taken it there.
Well, you've worked with Cameron Diaz.
It's not to say that you wouldn't in a sex scene with someone.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, you could.
And so do you have to sort of detox after something like that? So you go home to your wife and you got to be like, oh, shit.
Well, like when I was doing that movie Spread, like at the end of the day, there was like 7 days in a row that I had like sex scenes that I was shooting.
Right.
And then you'd go home and you'd just be like, I'm so over it. Like, it's like, ugh, like it was just like enough.
I can't even have sex.
Like I could imagine how a porn star would feel.
No kidding.
Like I think the porn stars would like get done at the end of the day and be like, I'm not.
Yeah, you would think. Well, that I would understand. But I mean, you're working next to all these actresses and stuff. I just don't know how. I don't know how you go away on a movie set for 4 months or something, and you're hanging out with all these hot chicks, and you keep your marriage together.
Well,
it's quite remarkable.
Like we'll go on location with it. We'll just go together. So it's like we're not apart.
That's
for
smart.
Very long.
That's a smart move.
We have like a 2-week rule. We're never apart from each other more than 2 weeks.
Right. You know what it is, though? The porn stars, when they make a movie, they're finishing. They're actually coming. And they're sick of sex. The problem is you'd have all this foreplay.
Ramp up.
Exactly. And then you got to be kind of curious. Do you ever find yourself, you go home like at the end of the day and then you're like thinking about Katherine Heigl, what it'd be like to fuck her?
No.
You don't?
No.
You can't admit that anyway.
What do you mean?
Oh, I mean, because you can't say
you could admit it.
You could. Would you say that if your wife's your best friend, can you sit there and say, shit, I just did a love scene with Katherine Heigl, and you know what? I was getting a little bit turned on. Can you tell her that? Can you be that honest?
Yeah.
No kidding.
I can't. Yeah. I can tell. She's like my best friend.
Yeah.
So I got to be able to tell her everything.
Well, that's pretty good. Now, when you got are you on bad terms with your family? When you got married, you didn't have your family there? You didn't bring
my family was there.
Was your brother there? You have a twin brother.
My brother
right?
wasn't there.
How come your twin brother isn't there?
Because my brother was married to a woman that was like when they got divorced, sold all these stories to the tabloids.
Yeah.
And so I didn't want her coming and selling stories to the tabloids.
So did you tell your brother that? And
yeah,
was he pissed off at you?
He was upset that he wasn't there, and I'm bummed that he wasn't there because I wanted him to be there. But I was like, I can't invite your psycho ex. I can't have I don't want the whole world knowing about what's going on.
And that didn't cause a tremendous rift between you and your brother?
No,
because at the time he was in love with this woman, and
Yeah, but I told him that she was a psycho. That woman.
But now they're divorced.
Yeah, it's done.
It's done.
What does your twin brother do?
Yeah, and does he?
He sells 401k accounts.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Does he look exactly like you?
No.
You're fraternal?
Yeah, we're fraternal. He's blonde hair and blue eyes.
Is he good looking like you?
I think he's a handsome guy.
Is he as handsome as you?
I think he's a good looking guy.
I mean, is he as handsome as you?
I don't think he's as handsome as me.
Is there jealousy between you and your brother? I mean, you're this big star. You're married to Demi Moore. You're making fucking movies. You got tons of dough. I mean, is there tremendous jealousy?
No.
No?
No, there's not. You know what? My brother's a great guy. I wish I was as good of a guy as my brother is.
No kidding.
He's a great guy.
So you're close?
Yeah.
Oh.
Where does he live? He's still out in...
He lives in Iowa.
Iowa?
Yeah.
I don't
know.
see him enough, but...
When's the last time you saw him?
A month and a half ago or something.
Right, because he's in Iowa. How the hell are you going to go out there?
Yeah, you're not going there.
Yeah.
It's not like I have a business meeting in Iowa. I'm like,
right.
I'm
You just dropped by. I was in the neighborhood.
Yeah. But, I mean, it's got to be strange for you to be like a young guy. You've hosted Saturday Night Live. You had television shows. You had a modeling career. You're making movies.
Yeah.
It's just an incredible life, right?
Kind of heady.
It's pretty good.
How do you stay level? Like, are you mean to people at all? Do you lash out at people? Are you? I mean, in other words, have you gotten carried away with yourself, or are you staying grounded?
Well, that's
you seem very grounded
to me. That's why I study that
Kabbalah.
Stuff. Yeah,
keeps you grounded.
Did you think you had a moment where you could have gone off?
She beats me up.
What do you mean your wife beats you up? She says to you, "You're getting out of line."
No, yeah, that's part of the deal. Like she's just like, she puts me in place.
Right.
But
I do the same thing for her.
Do you feel that you once had a time where you might have been headed?
That's like right when I met Demi. I was like on the verge of this could get really bad.
You were getting out of control with the women.
I was getting out of control with the women.
No kidding.
I was abusing it.
You were.
I wasn't being nice. I was abusing it, and I was like, and it was not good. Like it was bad. I was like, all right, that's it. And then I met Demi, and then it was like I just shut the spigot off.
No kidding. Yeah. You knew it was right.
It could have gotten bad. I mean, I could have drowned. In what?
It could have been the OD.
I could have OD'd.
I can imagine.
It was either coming down to that or some infectious disease that would be some new infectious disease from getting too much.
And you would be patient zero.
So when you say you were bad,
it was just bad.
Would you sometimes have 2 or 3 women a day?
It was just bad.
It was bad. You were a bad
bad.
person. Because you're using people and they're using you.
I was very honest and upfront about it, and I was like, listen, this is not. I'm not looking for a relationship. I'm not interested in that. I want to have. And it was like, okay. But I think that there's a part, the girl, she's thinking like, wow, maybe he is, or maybe he could be.
He's just saying this.
Right.
I'm going to be the one that changes that, and I was just abusive of it.
Damn, man, I wonder what the hell went on. You should write a book about that.
Met the wife. That was a good thing.
And straighten, yeah.
Just save my ass from.
Where do you meet her? How does
I
that
met her
go
through
down?
a mutual friend.
And she walks in the room?
Yeah.
And she probably thought you were a douchebag in the sense that
she did.
You're probably going to try and fuck her and leave her.
I was trying to do that.
You walk in the room, Demi Moore's there, and you're instantly attracted.
Yeah, well, I was like taking a shower, and it was like her and a buddy of hers that was a friend of mine that I was trying to hook up with also. And it was bad. I mean, I'm going to be honest about it. It was bad.
Hey, if I was you, I'd be bad too.
She knew. And then I was like taking a shower and getting changed, getting ready to go out. And I came out without my shirt on. And Demi
good move.
Demi takes the piss out of me immediately and is like, when we said we liked your haircut, we didn't. And so then I'm like, okay, great. Now I'm the asshole. So then I walk and I get dressed and I come. And then Demi was like making a phone call to her youngest daughter, who had like an art project or something to do, and I heard her outside the door talking to her daughter, and I was like, I want to be with a person like that.
Because she seemed grounded and
just based on the way she was talking. And then I said, I need to talk to you later. And then that was it. And then we just spent the rest of that was it.
Yeah, but she probably thought, I'm not going off with you because she's probably looking at you like, you know what, you're just interested in fucking.
So that's what she said. She said, if you just want to talk, yes. And I was like, yeah, I just want to talk.
But meanwhile, you wanted to fuck.
Yeah, of course. But then I went, and then we just talked.
You did?
Yeah.
You weren't an animal.
No. Well, I couldn't.
Did she think
it was like closing off? She was just like the door was shut. Nothing was happening.
Did she think that was a move when you walked out in your towel? Because you're a good-looking dude.
It was a move.
You're a muscular. It was.
She knew it was a move. Yeah.
You mean you walked out in your towel on purpose?
On purpose.
You knew you looked good.
I was looking.
Yeah, that's a great move. If I looked like him, I'd be nude. I'd walk around with my schlong out. I hope you have a small dick.
Nah,
you got a big penis.
No, I'm not like in demand. You know what I mean? It's not like
but you have a good size. You're as big as that Starbucks. You're as big as a Starbucks coffee cup.
No.
What size is that?
No, it's not. I'm not like working the Vente mocha.
So your move is when you were seducing a woman, you walk out in a towel.
No, that wasn't my move. That happened to be the move that.
You know
that move.
You know what my move is? I walk out in a ski parka.
That's it.
I keep everything covered up. It's unbelievable. And then. She probably didn't really want to take you seriously romantically because she knew
she didn't.
You're a womanizer. Yeah. There's no way you're going to be a serious contender. There's no way you're marriage material. And you had to prove to her that you loved her.
How was that?
How did you prove it to her?
I don't know.
You just hung in there.
Just hung in there.
And then you get to fuck.
I just shut everything else off and then focused on just this is the person I want to be with.
How many weeks does it take for you to get into Demi's pants?
It took a while.
A long time. Even for you.
She was it took a while.
Weeks, months? What?
It took a while.
How long?
It took a while. I don't know.
More than a month?
Not more than a month.
Oh, good. All right. Because then you're losing your mojo.
More than a month, then that wouldn't have worked out.
Here's my prediction. First night you talk, second night you fucked. That's what I think. No way.
She was not.
Did you make out the first night you met her?
Yeah, we made out.
You made out?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that must
but are you seeing her like every day of that month? How often are you seeing her?
She was actually she flew out. She left. She had to leave the next day.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But then her plane got stuck and there was an issue with there was like a weather issue, so she couldn't leave. So she came back into town. And then we hung out a second night, 2 nights in a row, and then she left town for like a week.
Ah, okay.
But we were talking every day.
Yeah, you should see these two little lovebirds.
I'm sure.
She was very supportive of him in this band that we were in.
Well, you know what? Do you like being the poster child of, like multiple family? How that works together? Because, Demi and Bruce are still good buddies. And
Bruce was at the wedding. That I don't fucking understand at all. I don't want him at my wedding.
They're everywhere together.
You were bummed by that?
No.
Really?
He's a good guy.
You don't care?
I was at his wedding.
Really?
Yeah.
Actually, Bruce was the rabbi. He married him.
He performed the ceremony.
Yeah, right.
He's a good guy. Bruce is a great guy.
Yeah.
I hang out with Bruce any day.
Yeah?
With the wedding, well, not at the wedding, doesn't matter. Yeah, he's hilarious. Has he been on the show, Bruce?
No. Bruce hasn't been on the show.
He'd love the show.
He's a fan, supposedly.
No, Howard, he
hates us, doesn't he?
I thought he said he did like me. He said he had no problem with me.
What happened? Why is
John interviewed him once some years ago, and he got really mad.
What did John do to him?
Who knows? Hey, Ashton, so when you get married, when two powerhouses get married, and you're both wealthy people, do you do the whole prenup thing, or did you bang out a whole agreement?
I didn't do it. She had more money than me. I didn't do a prenup.
You didn't do a prenup?
No.
She did one.
So there is no prenup?
No, there's
no prenup.
But now at this point, I mean, you're making tons of dough, so...
I don't care.
You don't?
No, I don't really care. It's money, whatever.
How's that all work, though? Everybody just pulls their money together?
Who pays the bills?
Who pays the bills? How's that all work out?
We have a joint account, and then we have our own separate account.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, it's whatever. It's money.
When you buy a house, who buys it?
Yeah.
We buy it together.
Okay.
But we have property that we each own from before.
Mm-hmm.
Do you split the electric bill?
Yes.
The movie's called Killers.
Yeah.
You're the spy.
Yeah.
who reveals to his wife that you're a former spy.
I'm a spy that reveals to my wife that I was a spy because people are trying to kill us, and we don't know why.
Is it a comedy? Or
it's a comedy. It's an action comedy. It's great. It's really, really good. I've seen it, and it's great.
I will be happy seeing this. I like the premise.
I think you'll be happy seeing it. I think there's not going to be enough sex in it.
I don't give a shit.
You don't
about
care?
That. No, I
all
don't
right.
care.
But then I think you'll enjoy it. I think it's funny. Tom Selleck's in it. Gee, I mean, he's got the most gorgeous mustache you've ever seen in your life.
Right.
And
he still has that mustache.
And the mustache is unbelievable. I mean, this thing is like a Balkan forest.
It's got its own personality.
It's unbelievable.
And you are still tweeting, right?
Yeah, still tweeting.
And you have 5.5 million followers on your tweets.
4.8 million.
4.8 million people just wait on your every word.
Yeah. They're not waiting on every word. They're following other people.
You know what I said to Ashton with that Twitter? They should pay him because
he did a whole thing. The big reason people knew about it was because of him and Demi. They did a big thing for Twitter.
You seem to be up on the technology. Is there something coming down the road that's better than Twitter? Like that you'll
What's next?
That's better.
What is the next
There's
thing?
different stuff coming. There's a thing called Foursquare that a lot of people are using.
Foursquare.
Yeah. It's like you check into locations.
Yeah.
And then you can kind of create a crowdsourced Zagat guide. It's pretty good. And then there's a thing called Daily Booth. That's like it's like people talking but with pictures.
I see.
Kind of a big thing.
So if you go on that, you could change. You literally made tweeting very popular. You were one of the pioneers of this thing, true? And really, you made it popular. You built a big business for them. Have they ever come to you and said thank you for being interested in tweeting? I mean, I would think they'd kiss your balls.
I've met with them. They haven't necessarily said thank you.
Does that bother you? You're providing content.
It bothered me for a while. For a while, it really bothered me. I was like, wait a second, like I'm helping to blow up your platform, like hook it up.
Right.
But now I sort of got to the point where I was like, it'll come back around somehow, somewhere, wherever.
Are you the world's greatest tweeter?
Nah, there are people that put more entertaining stuff down.
Robin is now involved, and it's very, very compelling.
Not a good
Do you like
tweeter.
it? You're not good in it? Yeah. I'm about to get taken. I'm about to get knocked off of the pedestal.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's happening?
He's really got to go.
What are you doing this morning around the movie?
Today Show?
I have Today Show. Regis.
Regis
I gotta
and
go
the Today
talk
Show.
to Regis, your
All right.
buddy.
Yeah, so you got a lot going on. Yeah, he is my buddy. He lives in my building. My neighbor. All right, look. The movie Ashton Kutcher is in is called Killers. Go see it. It's romantic.
But it's
a thriller. And there is some humor in it.
Yeah.
And I mean, what could be better than that?
Sounds like a good combination.
That's right. And look, he ain't bad to look at either. Let's be honest.
What about her? Does she get naked?
Yeah. No, she doesn't get naked.
No, it's a PG-13 probably.
I like how fired up you are about that. What about it? You naked?
Yeah. Hey, by the way, Ashton, you will like this, that my wife was on Regis, Where You're Going, and she came out with a dog, and the dog took a shit on the stage.
Yeah, the dog shat on the stage.
And it got big laughs. And what you should do is take a dump on the stage.
Go and just squat it out.
Go over there, squat out a big dump. And I am telling you.
I heard this works on your show, Regis.
Just say, I understand Beth Stern was on your show, and she took a shit. That's the new Regis thing. Everyone's shitting on the stage.
Everybody just goes and shit.
All right, listen, we loved having you here. Good luck with the film.
Good luck with the band.
Good luck with the band. I'll contact you about the band.
Yeah,
and good luck
let me
with
know when we
everything.
all get back together.
Ashton Kutcher, everybody.
Ashton,
Yeah.
how'd it go, man?
I think I don't know. You tell me.
I think it went pretty well.
All right, good.
So
you never really know on this show whether it went good or not. You find out once you get in the car outside and somebody calls in and they're like, "Oh, that guy's a fucking asshole." Like, who's he? You don't find out how this one went until afterwards.
all right, man. Thanks for stopping by.
Take it easy, man.
back from L.A. My kind of town, that L.A. Yeah. You have no mic. Oh, that's because your mic's down, Robin. There's no way you
That's what I was trying to tell you.
Yeah. Your mic is on, but I have it turned down off. Just trying to send you a subtle message.
I got it.
I just don't know what the message was. Oh, my glasses are filthy. That time difference with L.A., boy, that wears me out. Everything wears me out, But it's really weird when I go out there because there's like a lot of excitement that I'm there.
Well, I said it was like the Queen coming. Everybody was getting ready for you.
TMZ did a report. We went out to dinner. We got there Thursday evening, late afternoon. And we went to our hotel. We stayed at the Beverly Hills Hotel, which is a really nice hotel. And it pulled up, and then right away there were these like a paparazzi, but like a ton, like a million of them. Howard, I don't even know
how did they get on the hotel grounds?
That was it. And then the hotel people got upset. You're standing on our sidewalk, and then they were throwing them off the sidewalk. I said, listen, it's no big deal. Just, who gives a fuck?
Who owns the sidewalk?
I don't know, but it reminded me like when I was a little kid, and you go, hey, get off my lawn. That's that's my lawn. No, our property line ends here, man. You're always arguing with your neighbors. I don't know. Did you have that?
Oh, yeah. I was telling you about the guy who would yell at the children every time they touched his grass.
Yeah.
That's my grass.
Yeah, it's like one little patch of grass.
Right. It's such a small patch of grass, it's not even worth fighting for.
So we get there, and there was a lot of excitement. And I said to Beth, I go, man, there's a lot of excitement.
Well, they're looking for something new to do, I'm sure.
Like, I'm the new guy in town. Like, you know what it is?
Enough of Kim Kardashian and her sisters and wherever they go.
Yeah, right. It's like, because I don't live out there, there's very, most celebrities out there, no one's, Jimmy Kimmel told me that, he goes, you're just not here enough because everywhere I went, it was like an event. Mm-hmm. I was like, I must be like the president when I go
But that's what I said. It was like a state visit from another foreign dignitary.
Even that guy from TMZ, Harvey Levin, was saying, on his report, wow, it was like Howard Stern is the king of L.A. So we got there, and we were meeting Jimmy and his girlfriend Molly, and J.J. Abrams and his wife, Katie. J.J. Abrams, who's been on our show, he did the Star Trek movie and
the Mission Impossible movies, right?
He's the guy who created Lost and all these shows, and he's a good guy. And so we were all going to go out to dinner together at this place called Soho House.
Okay.
So we're driving, and then all of a sudden, there's all it was like being Lady Di. You know how they chase you? There was like 3 cars chasing us. So I said to the guy driving us, I said, "Listen, man,
slow down. Let them catch us.
It ain't worth dying over." I said, "Let's just go." And
I mean, what happens if they catch you?
Yeah, I said, so you get out of the car, and these guys do not give up. They'll take pictures, so who cares, right?
Oh, yeah, it's not like you're with somebody other than your wife. What are they going to catch you doing?
That's what Beth said. Beth said, it's not like we're dating, in secrecy. And it's not like you're cheating on your wife. I'm your wife. It's okay. I said, yeah, that's exactly how I feel. So, because really, what are you running from? I mean, okay, so some guys are going to take your picture. Big fucking deal. So I get out of the car. And right away, it's so confusing. You can't even see where you're walking. They're popping so many flash bulbs. And then there were 2 cars worth of guys chasing me who are professional autograph seekers. Now, when I say professional autograph seekers, they have every picture I've ever taken or every movie poster, anything that ever came out about me, my books.
So how long does that take to get through them?
Well, those guys, you can't sign anything. I signed a couple of things, but once you start, they're like...
They keep flipping another thing?
Because that's how they make their living. They sell these autographs. So if you stand there and sign for 10 hours, they'll have you sign 10 hours worth of stuff.
Wow.
So I was like signing one. What happens is, though, you get out of the car. I can't even see Beth now. I get nervous about her.
Right.
All of a sudden, I can't even find... I wanted to actually look at where I was. You can't see a thing. It's blinding. All of a sudden, I feel some people grabbing me like the Beatles or something, like touching me and pulling me and pushing me. And I go, what the fuck? What the fuck's going on? Now I'm starting to get aggravated. This is how things heat up.
I mean, how far is the door from the car? I mean, what do you have to do?
I couldn't even fucking tell you because you can't even see in front of you, and they block. It's almost like what they do on the football field. There's a whole pattern they run so that you are
can't
blocked.
see where you're supposed to go. Where's the lane?
So I'm like, man, this seems dangerous in some weird way. Like, I could have walked into the street, got hit by a car. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
And you don't know where Beth is at this point?
No, and now they videotape it. So what they're hoping you'll do is either get in a fight with someone, or you'll fall down, or you'll look confused. So I was like, I don't want to do any of those things. I just want to get into the restaurant. So it's actually surreal. You don't know where you are. It's almost like being in a bee's nest. You cannot see a fucking thing in front of you. So fortunately, I brought Mike out with me. You know Mike.
Yeah.
And he was helping us get in, but it was crazy. I started to sign a few things. I said, this ain't going to fly. I'm not signing any more
that
stuff.
just makes more.
And then they follow you around for the whole weekend because they know you're an asshole and you'll sign everything. And you know, it's not like it's a fan saying to you, sign something. Like a woman.
It's a guy with a bunch of...
Yeah, like I went shopping and this woman came up. She goes, I'm a fan. Would you sign this for my niece or something? I said, yeah, sure. You know, no big deal. But
she doesn't come with another one. She doesn't have another niece.
No. It's a whole racket, but it's really... I'm going to say dangerous because you don't know what the hell's going on, and they're hoping you'll get hit by a car. These guys, because
then they'll be the ones who tell all the stories.
Yeah, you have no idea if you're on the sidewalk. You don't know where the fuck you are. So we pull up, and now we're in a steakhouse, and by coincidence, I didn't even see him. Donald Trump had just gone in there with his wife, and so. The steakhouse is the wrong restaurant.
Because I was going to say, what were you doing at a steakhouse?
Well, it turns out the Soho House is 2 floors up. It's like a building complex. You know, it's like who the hell knows what was going on? You think I know what was going on? So I walk in, I finally get in there, and it was like wacky. So the guy goes, "Do you have a reservation?" I go, "Yeah," and they go, "No, we don't have your name on here." I go, "Is this the Soho House?" And they go, "No, this is BOA Steakhouse."
No.
So I go, oh, fuck, you're kidding me. I go, I don't think I can walk back out there.
Yeah, like now you got to go back? That's crazy.
And then you sound like you're crazy because you're like, well, the guy goes, well, your car's right there. I mean, I go, where? And they don't tell you. This must happen all the time. They don't tell you the Soho House is
upstairs.
And there is a way of getting up there. I guess they don't want to encourage that through their restaurant.
They're pretending that restaurant doesn't exist.
Yeah. So I go, did you ever hear of a place called Soho House? Oh, no, that's right upstairs. We can help you get up there. I said, thank you.
Don't send me back out there.
The whole thing is crazy, man. I don't know. It was wild. And I'm telling you, we pulled up to the hotel. These guys, there were so many guys out there. So now they're fighting over...
How do they know where you are?
I don't know. It's impossible that they would know. First of all, I'm registered under my alias.
Yeah.
Which you seem like a retard doing, but thank God we do that. And I don't even know how they... It was a private entrance. I don't even know how they... I don't know. It must be someone from the hotel knows I'm coming and tips them off.
Oh.
It was crazy. It was like right out of the Beatles' Hard Day's Night. And, you know, I guess if I was single and I had a new chick
if you were
with me,
trying to impress somebody, it'd be another thing.
I'd pay people to do that.
That's right. You'd make this happen. You would say, come on, get a crowd out in front of the hotel so I can look important.
And you know me, how cranky I am and everything. And I was just like, boy, this is weird. But, you just go with the flow. I was like, wow, okay. So that was dinner Thursday night, and that was pretty nuts. Mm-hmm. And then Friday, Beth was running around. She was on everything. She was on Jimmy Kimmel. Did you see her on Kimmel?
No, I have to go get the YouTube now.
She was really good.
I missed it. I heard about it.
Yeah.
I saw a lot of comments about it.
I'll tell you about the party that Jimmy threw.
Yeah.
I'm getting to that, but the funny thing is that Jimmy has a room where you can jam. Like, he's got all guitars and
in his house.
Yeah, he's got a whole like outdoor room. Like, I shouldn't say that doesn't make sense, but it's a room that's not part of the regular house.
Okay.
All right, it's like a guest house, but he set it up for like if everyone wants to go play instruments, and he says no one ever plays instruments when he has this thing set up. So a bunch of us went in there, and I saw pictures from the evening. And I'm standing next to Ashton Kutcher, who's coming into that this morning. I'm standing next to Ashton Kutcher and David Arquette, and we're jamming with our new band, which I'll be telling you about.
So you guys are now going to make music together?
There's something happening.
This is, what do they call this? Is a super group.
There's a super group forming. I'm going to tell you about it. But anyway, I saw pictures from the evening, and I look horrible in every single fucking picture. I'm standing next. It's like, Jimmy said to me, quite frankly, George Clooney would look horrible next to these guys. They're all handsome.
Well, now, come on. George Clooney's handsome.
He's making a joke, but I'm just saying, what am I doing up there? I look ridiculous. And Beth must really love me because she told me I look really hot playing the guitar with these guys. And I was like, oh, we need Fred here because I'll jump to that.
You need a real musician in the band? Is that the thing the band is missing?
Well, I gotta. It was really something, this trip to LA. First of all, LA is the greatest because of that weather. I gotta tell you, we're fucking around here in this cold weather.
I have tried to get you out of here for a long time. I'm not attached to this place.
I got 3 daughters, my parents,
Move them.
I can't move them. I got to be where my ex-wife's got the kids and all this stuff. But Ashley's getting close to going to college. She's got another year. Then I'm fucking heading out of here. That's it. I'm going somewhere.
I've been talking about that. Why do you think I'm on a plane every weekend in the wintertime?
That warm weather puts you in such a good mood. So Beth was running around like a maniac. I don't know if you want to hear any for Jimmy Kimmel, but I thought it was really strong.
Yeah.
I wonder how the fans are feeling because, Beth gets so much crap, and I thought she was really...
What do you mean?
Well, Beth gets so much shit from our fans for being my wife, and they're just there's a lot of people who are mean to her on the Stern Fan Network.
Oh, again, you're going on those things.
But I thought she did a really good job.
Because everything I heard was positive. It was not. I didn't hear one. I don't talk to those Stern Fan people.
Well, I had this whole thing where I got there, and Beth was running out to go do Jimmy Kimmel's show to promote her book. And the first guest is Ryan Phillippe, JD's pal.
Oh, cool.
And, he was at Jimmy's party, too. I'll tell you about that. It's good seeing him. He had his hot girlfriend with him. Everybody has a hot friend. Anyway, so Beth went out, and she was like, she knew I'd be cranky because we were going to dinner afterwards.
Right.
With Jimmy and stuff.
Did you go to the show with her, or you stayed at the hotel?
I stayed at the hotel, which is something my psychiatrist will be proud of me for. We've been working on that kind of stuff.
What does that mean?
Where I learned to stay out of things. You know what I mean?
You usually would be micromanaging? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I would be there and make it about me.
Directing.
And all that. Right. Yeah. Well, not
having
directing.
your problems.
Right. Who knows? But somehow it would become about me. And it's Beth's moment. And then Beth went. And Beth was happy to go and all of that. And so I stayed at the hotel and ostensibly to get a nap. That was the thing because I'm Mr. Cranky.
And Mr. Nappy.
And plus, every minute I'm looking at my watch going, uh-oh. In New York, it's really 6 o'clock. I'd be eating my dinner.
You're like the timekeeper.
Yeah, I'd be like, I'm hungry right now. Because it's really 6 o'clock for me. And I'm sitting in the hotel room neurotically and not sleeping because now it's my dinner time. And then we're not eating dinner until after the Jimmy Kimmel show, which is done like at 8 o'clock, but that's really 11 o'clock. I'm making myself berserk. I'm nuts about that time change thing. And
just forget it. It's the time you're there.
I guess. I hear you, but I can't get used to it.
Well, you only got 2 days.
So now I'm laying in bed, and then I said, I better beat off. Because now I'm in the hotel, and I'm going to beat off. Because I go, maybe that'll put me to sleep, and then I won't be cranky. I didn't even tell Beth I beat off when she was doing taping Jimmy's show.
You were
that's between us, okay?
Jimmy and
yeah, that's between us.
I had to take care of myself.
Yeah, please,
keep that from Beth.
Yeah, I have an honesty issue. I tell her whenever I beat off, but this time I was embarrassed.
What is that, like a pledge?
Well, I just say, I don't want to be uptight about it. Hey, I beat off. What's the big deal?
But, I mean, if it comes up, it's one thing. But you don't have to announce it,
yeah, but also, I wanted to have sex with her that night, so I didn't want her to use that, you beat off already. What are you doing over here? I just didn't want it to be an issue.
Huh.
Because she could take that the wrong way, like, what are you beating off for? You have me, I don't know. I didn't want to fuck things up.
I think you're making a big deal about nothing.
Well, welcome to my fucking nightmare. I mean, my God. Making a big deal about nothing every second.
Life.
Yeah. So, but nevertheless, even with the beating off, and I ate a bunch of bananas and everything, I still couldn't fall asleep.
Bananas, beating off, no sleep.
Nothing, because those are my 2 key things. If I eat a banana... Because I guess it has some sort of weird tryptophan thing or something.
I never heard that.
I don't know, but I never heard it either. But somehow I've convinced myself that eating a banana will put me to sleep because it's a complex carbohydrate or something like that. I have a theory.
Okay.
And it was a massive explosion when I beat off in the hotel.
Oh, man.
I had
you mess up the walls?
No, but it was like a 4-tissuer. And I burst through the tissue.
Oh, no.
I ripped a hole through it. I was dropping loads.
It's like that commercial for Cheerios.
We had to be moved to a new room.
Boom!
Yeah, I had to call housekeeping. Mr. Stern, you'll be needing to move to a new room.
There's an explosion.
Boom.
What just happened? The whole hotel was rocked.
I'm like, Mr. L.A., paparazzi chasing me. My hot wife is on Jimmy Kimmel. Blah, blah, blah. I'm in my room beating off and eating bananas. I'm so fucked up. When's it going to end? So, anyway. So then I'm sitting in the room. I go, shit, I should have gone to Jimmy's. It'd be fun. I want to see where Jimmy works.
Yeah, you've never seen the studio.
No, I haven't seen any of it. Now I'm sitting in my room now because I put myself...
looking at 4 walls.
Yeah, now that I put myself in Siberia. And it would have been fun because I know Jimmy's got a bar set up there. I could have started having cocktails.
Yeah, it's like a nightclub, I heard.
Evidently. So I said, fuck this. I'm going over. So I got dressed. Then I had to figure out what to wear because we were going out to dinner. And I don't know what to wear out there, but everyone's casual.
Yeah.
But, even casual for me, I just don't look so good.
Well, you look good when I saw you.
No, I looked all right. Things are falling apart rapidly.
Oh, stop.
They really are. That's the bad thing about going to L.A. Everyone's so fucking good looking that, I really look heinous.
And why do you think all those people stay in the psychiatrist, the plastic surgeon's office?
Yeah, but you know what? Some people are going too far with it.
But that's why they do. It's an attempt to stay ahead of that, and then they make mistakes.
Yeah, I'm much handsomer in New York. That's a good point. That's a real good reason for me not to go to L.A. because I'll start looking like the Joker. You know what I mean? I'll be like, maybe I should get tugged back a little bit.
You'll be one of those people. What's wrong with his eyes?
Yeah, well, hey, come on. It's competitive out here.
He looks like his eyes are upside down.
I look like a monster. Now, everybody's just very, very good looking.
I'm telling you, I was looking at Dr. Phil on Jimmy the other day. They were running promos of it or something. I was like, his crow's feet are going the wrong way.
Yeah.
He's even had a tweak. And he's no fashion plate.
I don't know. In L.A., I'm a 1, but in New York, I'm a 4. It's great. In New York, I could almost look cute on days.
Come on, there are some other places with good weather where you can maintain a 4.
Yeah. Mexico. My height gives me a 4. I don't know. So, so where am I up to? Oh, just Thursday night. Yeah, so... Yeah, I get over to Jimmy's, we drive in, and boy, that's a nice setup, man. You walk in, he's got like a whole bar, and the place
is packed. This is at the studio. You're not talking about his house.
I'm talking about at the studio where he works. He's got his own, it's like the Jimmy Kimmel Theater type situation. They don't call it that, but, he's got complexes of offices, and you walk in by the dressing rooms, and all of a sudden there's this huge party going on. Now, when I say party, I want to say 200 people partying with a bar and a full bar service.
It looks like you went out for the night.
Yeah, and if you know someone or you're sort of a VIP or something, I guess you get back into this area. And it's the place to go for drinks, like a club. And it's not even people who have anything to do with the show.
Huh? What's that all about?
I don't know. The bar's going, and it's, would you like a drink? And I'm like, yeah, sure, okay. What do you got? Start out with a little white wine here.
Now, is it open bar?
Open bar.
Wow.
I mean, it was open bar for me. I wonder if these other people have to pay.
Yeah, I'm like, is Jimmy subsidizing
I don't know,
his career by opening a joint?
But it is some vibe back there. And I even said to Jimmy, these aren't the guests or anything. It's just like, what's going on? It's like a whole other show.
You don't even know who these people are.
They could almost have a reality show just based on that bar. No, you don't know who they are, but they're all sort of somebody, but you don't know who.
Right, but I'm just saying they're not with the people on the show. They're not.
I didn't even hang out over there because it was too crazy. Because every time I walked by, people started cheering and screaming and going I wasn't going to go sit there and have a drink. It wouldn't have been relaxing.
Right.
I would have been the entertainment. So I was just sitting in the dressing room. Beth was in there, and all the producers and getting her ready and everything. And A lot of the guys who work on that show are big fans of mine, and then so Beth went out and taped, did the show, and it was really good. Like I thought she should have had more time. They had really good repartee. Beth and Jimmy. I don't know if you want to hear any of it.
I do want to hear.
Let's see. You want the full interview is 9 minutes. I don't know how much.
But wait a minute. How's your psychiatrist going to feel about the fact that you then got up and went over?
No,
there?
I was there at the appropriate time, like when I was called for. But they were running late on their taping, so I ended up being there to see the taping. I wasn't even supposed to be there for that, so it wasn't my fault.
All right.
Ryan Phillippe was the first guest, and he was saying some really nice things about me. He was really being very sweet and talking about how his mom used to drive him around, and he'd listen to the show, and it was like his big influence. So it was not. I was really starting to feel very full of myself being out there because the people were carrying on about me and telling me I was a genius. Like Amy Poehler from Saturday Night Live was I'll tell you who was at the party. But she was there and her husband, and they were telling me I'm their hero and comedy hero, and I was just like,
How come they're all doing very well and are respected,
Yeah, I
yet
know.
we're still over here?
I know. I'm everyone's comedy hero, and they've all done very well in a respectable way. And I'm still this fucking
pariah.
This freak show. I don't know.
This social pariah.
Like Jimmy's got a show on ABC, Amy Poehler's on Saturday Night Live and has a TV show on NBC, and and I'm still some weird dreg or something. And so then Beth came back, and I told her how funny it was, and everyone was really pleased. And then then we went up to Jimmy's offices to get him because we were all going to go to dinner.
But did they not come in the same car as you? How come they weren't with you when you went to the Soho?
Because they had a different car. Because afterwards they're going home, and we were going back to the hotel. So yeah, they had a different car.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and that's when that whole Soho.
This is why like all those Hollywood people talk about conservation and saving the environment. Look at how many cars.
I know. But you know what? It was really kind of exciting because I was excited for Beth, and I felt good, and she was nervous that she wanted it to go well because she knows Jimmy so well.
Oh yeah.
But and plus you drink before you go on. I slowed Beth down.
She was drinking?
Well, yeah, I told you there was a whole bar with cocktail area. And
it doesn't mean you have to have a cocktail.
She had a glass of wine or something, but she said that's the key to getting relaxed. I mean, it's really kind of smart to give people alcohol before they have to go out.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, so anyway, so then the whole dinner thing happened Thursday night, and, and that whole story. I'm telling you, this big Hollywood party that Jimmy threw was really quite something. I'll tell you the guest list. So this was Saturday night. So I really didn't even know who was coming entirely because, there were some people that I had invited because Jimmy said, who do you want to have there? And then there were people just kind of were there, and I didn't even know they were coming.
So he's all dialed in, apparently, in this Hollywood scene.
Yes and no. I don't know. I can't tell what's going on out there. I'm so out of it. You know what I mean? Look at 90% of my life is pretty much, it's just me and Beth and then my kids. And then I'm kind of sequestered in New York. So when I go out to Hollywood, when I go out to L.A., I'm telling you, it was really strange. It was really like being the Pope. That paparazzi are following me like even Jimmy goes, nobody gets followed like this. This is insane. You would have thought I was Suri Cruz or something.
Britney Spears.
Or Britney Spears. It was wild. And and I didn't even tell you this. Like Friday night, I went out with just Jimmy and Molly to this Italian restaurant. I can't think of the name of it.
No wonder Adam Carolla's all upset.
Yeah, Adam was at the party. And Adam
but
goes,
you wouldn't give him any special time.
No, we invited Adam Friday night. He was shooting a commercial or something, and he wasn't available to come. So I met Jimmy and Molly over at this Italian restaurant. Because Friday I just did the same routine again. I hung out by the pool.
Now, was Beth busy all day on Friday?
All day pretty much.
Wow.
She stopped by for an hour. We went shopping for 2 hours on Rodeo Drive, which I don't recommend if you have any degree of fame. Because
you can't move?
Yeah, it was kind of crazy. I didn't know what it was. I saw it in the movie Pretty Woman, Rodeo Drive, and Beth said, let's go shopping on Rodeo Drive. I said, yeah, why don't you get dressed up like Julia Roberts, and we'll go, and I'll look like me.
You're going to dress up as what?
There's no point in me dressing up. And I said, yeah, let's go shopping. So we hit, like the first store you hit, then everyone's like, It's really kind of a tourist trap, actually.
It is.
Yeah.
Well, of course.
What do you mean, of course? How do I know
I mean,
that? Pretty
everybody
Woman, it
knows
didn't look like that.
Rodeo Drive.
Oh, well, I walk out there, and there's a I guess they have a lot of tour buses that come by. They're open-air tour buses, and it
Those
says...
big double-decker
and it has
buses.
Star written on it, and people are there to look at celebrities. They drive by the celebrities' homes. So I walk out, and they go, hey... The guy on the...
Did he have a bullhorn?
He had a bullhorn. Yeah, he goes...
And right over there is Howard Stern, the radio announcer.
That's funny.
You can't miss me, you know what I mean?
That's a movie scene.
And I go, uh-oh. Beth goes, all right, get back in the car. This is going to be a disaster. We don't need to go shopping. I said, listen, honey...
They're announcing you from the bus top.
My new thing is proven to Beth that, like, nothing bothers me. I go, honey, we came here to shop. Big deal. So people see. So they're on a tour bus. That's not a big deal.
So they're announcing me.
Yeah, so they're announcing me. We're trying to cross the street, and now we're jaywalking because we're so desperate to get across the street and hide.
We're going to be hit by traffic, but
And
it's
Beth's
okay.
going, and I go, Beth, let's go into that store. She goes, no, I really don't want to go to that store. I want to go to the one all the way down there. I go, we're going to walk all the way down there. No problem. No problem. The guy's going,
Howard Stern is over there now crossing the street. He is crossing the street.
So we went in some stores, and Beth said to me, oh, I had enough shopping. Let's just go. You know, like we went to two
This was
stores.
a bust.
It kind of was.
Yeah.
It was a shame. But she was real tired from doing all this promotion, and I couldn't wait to get back to the fucking room. And
What'd you wear? What'd you throw on?
I
For
just
the
had
shopping spree.
Same thing I'm wearing now.
Yeah.
I don't get dressed up. I don't know what to wear. But Beth looked all hot. She had on the big fucking heels and the mini dress.
So she was really doing the Pretty Woman thing.
I said, go ahead, come on, we're a Pretty Woman. And so I didn't realize it was a whole tourist thing.
Oh, well, yeah.
I thought it was very exclusive.
No, the inside is very exclusive.
No.
Outside is nothing
Now
but
in Pretty
tourists.
Woman, they almost throw the people out who are like scumbags.
Yeah.
Apparently, they don't. Everyone was allowed in because every store I went in, everybody was there.
Yeah, but they can't really buy anything.
No, I don't know. I don't know what was going on, but then we had to get right. We wanted to take a nap before the party because, as you know, the party started at 6, but that's really 9 o'clock in New York, which is the time I'm on.
So you took a nap?
Yeah, we took a nap.
Even though you'd been lying by the pool all day?
Well, I was turned on because Beth was wearing a short skirt, and we were on Rodeo Drive. I said, when we get back, I want to keep
so
that.
you didn't nap.
I said, keep that skirt on. Well, no, if I blow a load, I'll go right to sleep. So I know that. I'll tell him, like, I better have sex because then I'll fall asleep and take a nap. So I told her to take her dress. She should wear her dress, and we should have sex back in the room.
Right.
Because it'd be like Pretty Woman. Like, you know, we walk in the room, and then I take her.
Uh-huh.
But then she had to take a bath or a shower or whatever she was taking. She showed up in the room in her just a regular, you know, sleeping outfit.
Oh.
I got upset because I didn't have my Pretty Woman fantasy. I wasn't Richard Gere.
Oh, well. Some other time when she's not
I
working.
want to take you in that dress.
You got to find a time for that when she's not working, Howard.
Yeah, right. She's all work. Workaholic. She did a lot of publicity.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, all over the place. And then we had to get ready for Jimmy's party. We showed up, and Jimmy's got this nice house. I don't know. It seems to have...
Sounds like a compound with
It
extra
is.
houses for band setups.
He has like one little room. He has a house with a room that... In other words, I guess what you would call it is a guest house. You know what I mean? And like it's not attached to the regular house.
Right.
But he went all out for this party to welcome us because he had a bunch of people serving. He had guys cooking in his kitchen. He has a very contemporary home.
Uh-huh.
And the whole kitchen was filled with people cooking. And he's got a pizza oven, and they were making pizzas. And then
he wasn't making the pizzas? I thought he was
No,
gonna do
he
some
gave
cooking.
up. There were too many people there for him
Yeah.
to cook. He evidently entertains a lot. Like, he'll just have a lot of people over.
Well, we've heard about those football parties he
Every
throws
Sunday.
every Sunday.
So then he's got the... so the first room he takes me to is this music room where there's like carpet on the walls.
Yeah, so he's soundproof
He's
the
got
thing?
he's got a keyboard, drum kit, and a bunch of guitars, a trombone, and a trumpet, and like a ukulele. He's got a whole bunch
Who
of stuff.
plays in there?
He says no one. He's never had anyone in there. I said, tonight we're playing. We're jamming tonight. I was the one who got that going.
Does he play anything?
No, he plays a harmonica.
I think he plays the clarinet, believe it or
No,
not.
he plays harmonica.
Oh, that-
If he's not competent,
He's
the
not,
clarinet.
so he's not
Yeah.
going to break out the clarinet
Yeah.
in front of guests.
So,
That's funny. He built this room. He doesn't even play anything.
But it was this big party in my honor, and it was really nice of Jimmy to throw that because I felt very Hollywood and I felt very accepted and very, very much like a genius. Like I was being very appreciated for my talent. Like everyone was coming in and saying I was their hero and I'm very, very funny and they listen every day. So, like, I felt really good. And I'm trying to think who was there. I'm sure I'll miss people, but...
You didn't take notes?
No.
You should have gone home afterwards and just, while it was fresh in your memory.
Let me see. Here, I'll write some people down and I'll see if I can do this. Ben Stiller and his wife. I'm writing Ben Stiller and wife. And it was good seeing him. You know, we always enjoy having him on the show. It was fun.
He's a great guest.
Great guest. Then Rick Rubin was there. He came with also with a date, and Rick lost 100. Rick Rubin's the guy who produces. What does he produce?
He produced the Rolling Stones album. He, was instrumental in starting the whole rap thing with Russell Simmons.
Yeah, Rick produced my Private Parts album and all that. So he was there. He lost 150 pounds. He
got that big?
Yeah, he looks amazing.
I don't recall him being that huge.
Yeah. He was really fat.
Really?
And he's a vegan. He was
he was always vegan.
He was the world's fattest vegan.
How did he get that fat?
I don't know. Like, he must have been eating like a cow. He must have been eating.
He can't eat a cow.
I go, Rick, you're the world's fattest vegan.
What the heck are you eating?
I know what it was because he once came over to my house and we were eating Chinese food. Like, he'll order Chinese food with all the sauce on it, but it's all vegetables. But meanwhile, it's all that fattening sauce and.
Yeah, but he'd have to eat a ton of it. Howard.
Yeah, he was. But now he's a born-again guy. He's super thin. He's ripped. He works out every day.
Wow. Well, see, that's the thing that we've seen a lot. You remember Mark Didia?
Yeah.
Who was a fat guy when he lived in New York.
Yeah.
And then he went to Hollywood and got ripped.
Yeah, well, that's what happens. Because, like I said, I went to a Hollywood party here, and I felt worse about myself than ever because they took so many pictures. And I'm standing next to these guys who, Ryan Phillippe and Ashton Kutcher and John Stamos, and each guy's better looking than the next. And I'm like, then when the pictures come back, I look like a hideous monster. Like I said earlier, I'm a 1 out in Los Angeles. Here in New York, I'm used to being a 4. I feel pretty good about it.
Terrible fall.
It was horrible. I was a 1. Maybe a 0.
Nobody's a 0.
No, because they have all these pictures of me playing with this celebrity band out there at Jimmy's house.
Uh-huh.
And every guy's good looking but me. And plus, my guitar had a very short strap.
Yeah, the way Ashton was describing it, it sounds like...
So I looked very Tiny Tim-ish.
The guitar was under your chin.
Yeah, I looked like I was playing you. And I didn't realize how funny it looked. I saw the pictures. But like I said, Beth must really love me because she whispers in my ear. She goes, "Oh my God, it's so sexy you playing the guitar, and then you were playing drums and you played keyboards." And I go, "Yeah, I try to tell you, I'm like a fucking Beatles."
You're one-man band.
Every instrument they put me on, they had to move me off.
You were worse.
Yeah, I was the worst because I don't know how to play any songs. But
you still okay. So Ben Stiller and his wife.
All right, let me think. Amy Poehler.
Who is?
Saturday Night Live, and she has her own TV show.
What's the TV show called now? Community.
Right.
No,
Community.
it's not Community. It's Parks and Recreation.
All right. Courtney Cox and David Arquette.
Okay.
And she's fun.
Yeah?
And David's fucking great, man. This fucking guy, so we're trying to work out this band thing.
Uh-huh.
And, various people were coming through and playing in the band. Stamos, I told you, was getting way too upset that the band wasn't good.
Yeah, it almost sounds like he and Mark McGrath got into a fight.
Well, yeah, it was kind of weird. Because Mark McGrath was at the party, Johnny Knoxville. But anyway, what happened was, I'm playing with Stamos and Mark McGrath, and none of us knew any songs.
You never knew any songs in common.
And John wasn't upset with me because John is afraid to get upset with me.
Right. He's not going to yell at you.
Yeah, because but he felt that I think Mark is a musician and he should know some songs. So he starts yelling that no one knows any songs and this is ridiculous. And it's ridiculous that he's the best musician there. And I go, John,
that's
Mark,
the craziest.
I go, Mark's a musician. Mark's written hit songs. He's in fucking Sugar Ray. He goes, I don't care.
Really?
Yeah, he's like, what is this? What is this? So we're having a band here, and
it's supposed to be fun.
And he didn't know any song. I go, calm the fuck down.
Does John have a problem?
John's crazy.
Does he need a talking to?
And John's dating this actress, Nikki.
Yeah.
Who's so hot. And I said, man, what? This is the girl.
Every girl he dates is hot.
I know, but I go, what's wrong with this one?
He'll find something.
Oh, yeah, he'll find something wrong with her. I'm like, boy, what is it like?
To be looking for flaws on that girl.
Yeah, I mean, there's no flaw. If you saw this girl, any guy in my audience would marry this girl without talking to her. Because you'd say, I'll put up with whatever the fuck she's got to say. And he's saying, best sex I ever had.
He's announcing that?
Yeah. And not a secret to her, too. And she likes it because she's
of
like,
course.
John Stamos has fucked everyone. He fucked half the girls at that party at one point in his life or another. Yeah, so so we're in this room trying to there was a lot of good-looking girls there, the actresses and stuff, and they're all waiting for us to play. And I think John was getting upset because we couldn't play anything. But people didn't care. They were drinking Johnny Knoxville's moonshine.
And he's only got it in what kind of
It comes in a jelly jar. It's moonshine. It's illegal, I think. I don't even know.
But I mean, how big a jar is it that he's got enough for everybody?
Like this big? Like a big peanut butter jar. Like a peanut butter jar.
Like a gallon jar?
No. A jug. He's like a hillbilly. He is a hillbilly.
He's bringing the hillbilly to Hollywood.
But boy, it made a big hit. He was like the toast.
Did you ever taste it? What is moonshine?
I did. I tasted it. It's horrible. It tastes like like a chemical.
So if you could get good booze,
right?
Why would you drink moonshine?
Jimmy had beautiful Kettle One there. I go, I want to drink Kettle One. I know where that was bottled.
Yeah, not this rot guy.
This was made in some dirty hillbilly's fucking basement with his feet. I'm not drinking this.
Don't even know how it's made, what he made it from.
But everyone was drinking it.
What do you make moonshine from?
And then
Corn?
Courtney Cox and Demi Moore, I mean, two beautiful women are saying to me, come on, pussy, drink it. They're slugging it down. I'm like,
well, what are they, drinking right out of the jug, or is he pouring
No,
it?
Everyone's right out of the jug.
Where are we?
First of all, I wouldn't share a glass of water with Johnny, let alone his fucking moonshine.
They're drinking his moonshine.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm just not into it.
And what, does he have to drive it back to Hollywood, or is he getting it shipped?
I don't know. I don't know how it all works. Moonshine. It was good seeing him, though.
Moonshine.
He was there. Did
he look crippled? I mean, Ashton paints a pretty sad picture.
No, Johnny is killing himself with these jackass movies, and he's drinking moonshine
for the pain to dull the pain.
He looks older than me at this point.
Oh my God!
And that's pretty old. You don't want to look that like that. He's such a handsome guy. What's he doing to himself?
Yeah, he's ruining himself.
Right. He's shoving things in his penis twice a day. He says it's getting so commonplace to shove things up his penis because he damaged his penis that
he doesn't even think about it.
Sometimes he jams it in too hard and it bleeds because he's not even thinking.
Can he pee?
I guess he can. I believe he can pee. That's the follow-up to so Take Your Wings and Fly. I believe I'm gonna pee. So finally, I guess Mark McGrath started to sing I'm Just Gonna Fly, which is easy to play for me. It's D and A. Those are the two chords. It's just I'm just gonna fly. Take Your Wings and Fly. I did backup vocals. Now, Mark swears I did a good job on backup vocals, but I don't think
we don't have any record of this.
I'm like, take your wings and fly. Take your wings and fly.
You're doing that part?
And I'm like Richie Sambora and Bon Jovi. I was like, it was a lot of fun. And then David Arquette got up and played. And then
was
Ashton
John
Kutcher.
happy when John Stamos,
No, he was not happy with anybody's playing, and he thought everybody sucked, and he was annoyed, and we should have brought professional musicians to the party so he could play. I'm telling you.
He's a prima donna.
Yeah. He only wants to play with Top Flight.
I thought he was a fun guy. Yeah. He's a prima donna.
So why can't we agree on a song? I said, because no one knows how to play a song. We don't know any songs. He goes, come on. Then he's yelling out all the Beach Boys songs. Says and then John
knows all those.
So John went on the keyboard and started. I didn't know he was so talented. He's playing keyboard.
He can play keyboards?
Yeah.
Oh, he really must have been annoyed.
So then I got on drums, and that was even more annoying. And Johnny Knoxville's so high on moonshine, he comes to me afterwards. He goes, I got to tell you, I didn't realize what a musician you are. I go, what? He goes, you were on drums. You were fantastic. I go, Johnny, You got to stop drinking moonshine.
Right, his brain is going as well.
He wasn't kidding.
Oh, dear.
I go, Johnny, I'm horrible. That's the first time I played drums. He goes, oh, I wish I could do that.
Oh, my God. You can.
Yeah, I said anyone can. Anyway, so that was the party. And that's my Hollywood story. And then we came home. Now I'm here. Now I'll go back to staring at the wall.
And, I'm here again for, to fuck around.
Hey, Jimmy, got some stories from this weekend, maybe?
Yeah, we had a good time this weekend. It was a lot of fun. I think Howard covered most of it yesterday, but I have some insight that perhaps he missed.
Looking forward to it.
Thank you.
Lisa G is here. She's from the Howard 100
Lisa
Newsroom.
Glassberg takes shits at work.
Well, you started to talk about it early this morning. Ronnie Mund has confirmed it, telling Howard 100 News that Benji Bronk is up to his old tricks again, running into the studio just moments before the Stern Show starts.
Didn't I say I was going to fire you if you did that, Benj? I mean, why are you pushing me? I like you. Why can't you just do this one thing and be here on time? Hello?
Hey.
Talk to me. I'm serious. Why can't you just fucking walk in on time? I'm asking you. It's a distraction every time you walk in late. I mean, come on. You're making me look like a shit because I said I'd fire you. Now, if I don't fire you, everyone's going to lose respect for me around here. Hello? Talk to me. Why can't you get in on time? I'm being serious.
I think I usually am. 98%.
Yeah, I need you 100% of the time.
You're right.
I'm here on time. You need to be here on time.
That's right. I mean, you're right. What can I say if I do something wrong?
And like I said, I'd make you right in the back room and you won't be in the studio anymore. I don't want to do all that. Just fucking stop pushing me, man. You're making me look bad in front of the staff. Do you get it now?
Yes, I do.
So now everyone's going to say whatever Howard says he doesn't make good on. You're making me look shitty. You're making me look like an asshole. I said, Benji, I'm going to fire you if you can't get in the door on time. And now I got to fire you, fucking ass, because I don't even want to fire you. I like you. I enjoy seeing you. Can you just do me this goddamn favor and show up for your job on time?
Yes.
Okay. Because you told me that before. Just do it. I don't give a fuck. Set 50 alarm clock. Robin's here on time every goddamn night. Every day or whatever day this is.
What is something changing? Does that happen? Is something different?
I don't care.
As I understand. I'm just
That's his
wondering
problem.
if there's something in his life.
Go
that
to
changed.
bed.
He's got a kid or something. I don't know.
Come on, you're going to force me to fire you. I like your work. Just show up on time. You're making me look bad. Maybe I'm the asshole for saying I have to fire you if you don't show up on time. Maybe I shouldn't have backed myself into a corner, but I have backed myself in a corner, so help me out here so I don't have to fire you. Because you know what? I'm not going to lose my credibility over this. I have to fire you on principle. Please show up on time. Can you do that?
Yes.
All right. What's going on that you can't be here on time? Did something happen? Was Robin right that something's different? Is something different? Hello? Who am I talking to? The goddamn wall?
I'm thinking.
What you're thinking?
Forget it then, Benji. If
and
you
nothing's
don't
happening?
know.
You know what he's thinking? He's thinking of a funny comeback.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, okay, so why can't you get here on time? What's the new excuse?
Well, listen, I
What? Is something new?
No.
Then what's happened? Like, why were you late today?
I fell asleep. As I was getting ready, I was just like, I did a stupid thing of laying back down.
Oh.
Which is
Set a second alarm, man. That's what I do. I worry about that, too. But you get to the wrap-up show every day on time. Don't go on the wrap-up show anymore.
Okay.
Go home and go to bed.
Okay.
Who needs you there? He's like a Buddha. He's like planted here once he gets here. But just get here on time, okay? Because you're making me look bad. And now I'm embarrassed. Because I haven't fired you. And everyone's like, well, Howard just throws out idle threats. Benji can do whatever he wants.
What's on time? When you say get here on time, what time is that?
The time to start the show. What do you mean? What time is it? How come you know what time it is?
No, because,
How come everybody here knows what time they have to get
I
here?
spoke to an expert about this because this has happened another
I'm
time.
the expert. I'm an expert on
There's
this.
now an expert about time.
What
People
expert?
organizing their lives. And she said that he needs to get here at least 15 minutes before the show starts
Sure.
and have something to do so that he gets here and then he's busy once he
Lisa,
gets...
I get here 45 minutes at least before the show starts to get myself settled in, read the papers, get everything going.
You're absolutely right, but I don't need a fucking expert to tell me that. Here, get to work on time. That's my expert. Or you're fired. But then again, I hate firing this guy. But I'm going to have to do it.
I think you're right. You just back yourself into a corner, and you should have said something he would hate is to write outside of this room.
I don't even want him outside of the room.
I know, but it's just...
So I'm the one who gets punished.
He's always putting you in a position of punishing yourself.
Yeah, I don't know what to punish him with. What do you value around here so I could take it away from you? So, without firing you. Tell me what a good punishment would be for you. Hello?
I'm thinking, Howard.
Again you're thinking? What do you love around here?
I love you.
No, come on. What do you love around here? Is there something you love to do? Do you love being on the wrap-up show? Should I take that away from you?
Yeah, one of my favorite things is definitely being on the wrap-up
show. Is it, though?
Yeah.
Is that really something? So should I take that away from you?
Well, I wouldn't want you to.
All right. So, if you're late, I'm going to take that away from you. Okay?
It's cool.
I got to treat you like a baby. I got to take something away. I got to be like a parent and punish you because you can't get to your work on time.
As Will Smith said on the Oprah show yesterday, he doesn't believe in punishment. He believes in freedom. Will Smith.
He believes in freedom?
Yes.
Let him work here for a week. Let him be Benji's boss for a week.
If you show that you can't handle your freedom, then there will be consequences.
I love...
Look, I'm no Will Smith, but here's something. I know what you love.
I love talking to Robin in the hall.
Do you love that Howard TV pays? Do you love that Howard TV pays for your breakfast? Do you like that?
Do I like? Yeah, sure.
You like it? Okay. So if you do next time you're late, that stops.
Okay.
All right. You got to get your own breakfast. Okay. Okay. That's it.
Oh, I know the best one. That he has to go find those tubs of food himself.
Yeah.
Nobody's bringing.
I'm cutting off your craft services, so to speak. All right. All right, Chubsy Wubsy? No food for Chubsy Wubsy. Either that or you have to take Richard's pee in your mouth. And I can't make you do that.
I would hate to do that.
All right, so then I'm going to take away your breakfast allowance.
Okay.
All right, you'll be docked.
But I can drink the pee as a...
No. Okay, keep laughing. See, he laughs at me. What did you want to say?
Doesn't take it seriously.
When you say be here on time, I think he needs a time.
He was given a time.
Let me ask you something. What time do you think he needs to be here?
5:30, I think, sounds good.
No, he needs to be here before the show starts. Any time up until 6 o'clock, he needs to be here. I personally don't think he should cut it that close to 2 minutes to 6. But as long as he's in the room sitting down when the show starts, I'm okay. And quite frankly, we have a meeting for about 20 minutes before the show starts. He should be in on that. He's a writer. We start at 5:40 every morning with the meeting. He should hear what's going on. Fred's here, I'm here, Robin's here. I don't know what the problem is. I don't get it.
I mean, here's the deal. He's guaranteed at least till 6 o'clock. I try to run all the elements to at least 6 o'clock.
Right.
Sometimes a little over because sometimes it just feels better to do it that way. But at 6 o'clock, you can guarantee that's when the show starts.
Right. I wonder what Jimmy does with employees like this. Where's Jim? Bring him in here.
We'll ask him. Is he here?
Yeah, he's here. Even he's on time. He doesn't even work for me and he's on time. How come you don't work for me and you're on time?
He's late.
Oh, he's late? What should I do with you?
He has to take Richard's pee.
Listen, I've been running the gauntlet of security to get in here, so I've been here for quite a while. I've been here since noon yesterday.
Did you hear what I'm saying to Benji?
I did not. No, we were, doing the interviews and all that stuff out there.
I backed myself into a corner because you run a pretty big operation. I saw Jimmy's operation out in L.A. and
it sounds like a major deal.
It's fucking impressive, is what it is. And then I got to talk to him about that bar situation because I don't understand that. I want to know what that is. But anyway, so I've said to Benji, I've backed myself into a corner in terms of being management. I guess now I'm a boss. Yeah, lucky me.
You're running a company.
Yeah. And look who my employee is. Chubsy Wubsy, big fucking lump of lard over there.
What did he do? What did you do?
No, what he does is he shows up late a lot. He used to show up a lot. He used to show up a lot late. Like he just opened the door like 3 minutes into the show.
I remember that. Yeah,
And barreled through the hall.
And it's just, I mean, when you do your show, if one of your guys just happened to walk out on stage 3 minutes in, I think it'd be a little distracting to you, maybe.
It would, yeah.
Right. So I've said to the guy, like a million times, look, please be here on time. It's very distracting to me when you come in late. And quite frankly, if you're a writer on the show, you should be here at 20 minutes. We have a meeting for 20 minutes before every show. You should be here for it.
Sure.
But even if you're not, I don't even care. Just don't walk in at 6 o'clock in the morning while I'm talking. Come in early, come in on time.
Right.
So he said, okay. And then the fucker walks in today late, and like I've said to him, I'm going to fire you if you don't. So now I'm not going to fire the guy. I like the guy. He does a good job.
Well, there's got to be something in between firing and.
Oh, I found it. We pay for his breakfast every morning. I'm taking that away if he's late again.
Now, will you just take it away for the day he's late?
No, forever.
Oh, wow. Well, that's a good one. I mean, really.
I don't know that's
is
such a big penalty. I mean, how much can he eat for breakfast?
First of all,
well, come on.
Look at the size of him.
Robin.
What should I do, waterboard him?
He's not you, Robin.
Do you have any employees that you have to discipline ever?
Yeah, I do. Well, for me, it's a bigger problem because I do not command the authority or respect that you do.
I don't. That's the thing. Nobody respects me around here.
The comparison, though. I mean, people will. It's for me. I've hired a lot of family members. I have friends from my block.
I was backstage
Vegas.
at Jimmy's show. The first person that comes up is this woman, lovely woman. She's Jimmy's cousin.
Right.
You're
My
kidding.
cousin Mickey, yeah.
Your cousin Mickey. And she's nice, and she's the one who's like producing Beth's segment. Then I see cousin Sal.
Uh-huh.
And cousin Sal is a writer on Jimmy's show who's, he's actually come to my house and stuff. But he's there, he's working. Then I go up in the elevator. Uncle Frank is the guy on camera and the security guard.
I'm like the Wayans family.
Yeah, it's like, in some ways I think it's beautiful, like that you're that connected to your family. And the other way I feel like Jimmy is a good guy, but he must resent the fuck out of all of them on some psychological level. Yeah.
I really don't, because the people that work at my show my family members are like the best employees there. They set an example that it makes it hard for the other ones. People can't screw around when they see that my actual family members are there and working harder than they are.
But how can you fire? Let's say Sal isn't pulling his weight as a writer. Yeah. And I know Sal's like a lovely guy. But let's say he starts to really kind of shit things up. And you only get so much budget from ABC.
Right.
And you need good writers. I mean, you crank out material every fucking day, and it's scripted, and that monologue up front, and the clips, and all that. And, like, all of a sudden, like, Sal's not pulling his weight. You can't get rid of him.
Right, but you have to remember that, Sal's been with me way before this show, so I had a long testing period before I got to hire him. So he worked with me when I was on the radio, and he worked with me on Win Ben Sides Money and The Man Show and Crank Yankers. So I knew he could do it by the time.
But I was even thinking, like, with you and Molly now being a couple, and she's co-head writer, you could. What happens if you guys break up? That'll be weird too, because don't you think? Isn't that additional pressure?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. We'll just try not to.
Do you guys ever
Try to
have
stay with her.
moments of agitation with each other?
How do you discipline Molly?
How do you do that?
Like, have you ever like said, like, hey, Molly, you're writing some shit for the week, but you can't say that she's your girlfriend.
But she doesn't, though. So luckily,
I'm saying she's probably going to be more. You're probably going to run more into trouble in your personal life. Now, how does that work out at work if you've had a little thing and now you got to go work together?
We don't really have a problem with that.
Really?
I don't know.
Hasn't come up yet.
Okay.
I run things with an iron fist over there.
That's the thing with you, because I was thinking about, like, let's say Molly does something wrong. I don't think you can say anything.
Molly's never done anything wrong in her life, so I think I'll be all right.
She is a goody two-shoes.
Yeah, definitely.
You're happy with her, man.
Yeah.
You should see him. He's like he's all physical with her, and like a man in love.
Oh dear.
Yeah, get in the car. I push her.
yeah. He's like, he's like Ike Turner.
Oh God.
Takes out the
Takes
shoe.
off the shoe, the boot.
Yeah. I like this girlfriend.
Good. I'm glad. Well, I like your wife as well. Beth is lovely, and
you guys email each other a lot.
It sounds like you two are friends.
I think they're more than friends. I think they're going out.
Oh really?
Well, it's
Beth's every minute. I love Jimmy. I love Jimmy. I love Jimmy. I go, you love Jimmy too fucking much. Maybe I ought to look in on this. She really loves you.
Well, I love Beth, too. Yeah, we do. We send emails and stuff. And sometimes I feel like you're very, very busy, and
Right.
if I have a question for the two of you, I will just ask Beth that question.
By the way, I appreciate that. I really, truly do. She goes, Jimmy is doing this for the party, and this one's coming. I go, how come I'm not in on these discussions? She goes, because you don't want to be.
Right. And then you're like, yeah, you're right.
It's better not to have been on those discussions because there's a whole thing with who was invited and who wasn't invited. And, hey, thanks for not inviting me. I mean, this party became... I really cannot possibly explain what it was like. It was like Oprah was visiting town and coming to my house. I mean, it was crazy.
First of all, I had no idea that I had that much juice in L.A. Like, I mean, you saw it.
It's
I was being
unbelievable.
chased by paparazzi.
I've never seen anything like it. I have to say, I've never seen the craze with
aggression.
You've got to come more often because the fact you haven't been there for 12 years or whatever it's been has made people like, I mean, it was crazy.
It was crazy. I swear to God, I've never seen it. I didn't expect it.
I love the Rodeo Drive story.
Oh, I told that whole thing yesterday.
Yeah.
But meanwhile, I go to meet Jimmy for dinner at this Italian place, really good place. What's the name of that place?
At Osteria Mozza, Mario Batali's
So
restaurant.
again, this is the second night in a row I get followed by the paparazzi. They're chasing us through the fucking street and this and that. I'm telling the driver, don't worry about it. What the hell? But it's really irking me that like somehow they knew ahead of time where I was going to be. So I go into the restaurant. I said to everyone, I said, first of all, how would they know where I'm going? The reservation's under Jimmy's name. It's not under my name. I go in. Reservation was under my name.
Oh.
No wonder they knew I was coming.
Yeah, by the way, I was like, what's going on here? Because I know somebody that works there, and so I said, hey, listen, I want to make sure we have a good table, I'm taking Howard there. And they put the reservation under your name, which was weird because I called in to say, hey, we're on our way over there right now. And they're like, I don't have a reservation for you. I was like, what?
Even TMZ said that I was the king of L.A.
You were.
I was. But it's so funny. Yesterday I'm on the air. I don't know if you heard any of the show.
I did. I heard a lot of it.
And I'm telling Robin about the party. And this party really did become something in L.A.
I sense a little bit of hostility from Robin about this party and the whole thing.
Really?
And I will get into that. Yes, Robin.
Hostility? What are you talking
all this.
That's funny. There was a guy on the phone earlier. I didn't put him on, but he was saying I sense a lot lot of jealousy from Robin about the party.
I sense
and I don't
a little
sense
something.
That.
I don't know what's going on.
I'm sorry, I missed the moonshine.
Oh, Robin with the. That's so Hollywood. It's so Hollywood. It's like,
no, wait a minute.
You're taking enemas and eating bean sprouts.
Hold it.
Who's more Hollywood than you?
Hold it.
You are Hollywood.
My only problem is that you're introducing Howard to all these people now we can't goof on.
Right.
That's my only problem.
I have a problem with that, too.
Like that's ever been an issue for you.
No, yesterday Ashton Kutcher was here. I was like, oh, no, we've got to be nice to him.
We've had Ashton on, but the reason Ashton was at the party, he's been on our show before.
Yes, but ever since then, we've goofed on him.
No.
Well,
yes.
Give it a couple weeks. You go right back to goofing on him. I mean, come on.
Hey, I got to tell you, first of all, I publicly want to thank Jimmy for making my time in Los Angeles so nice. He really did. He was like the host of L.A.
He was your President Reagan to your other foreign dignitary.
That's right.
Status. Yeah.
Can I tell you, I put probably 10 times more thought into that party than I did my wedding.
It's true. Yeah, because Jimmy describes to me when he got married the first time, he paid no attention to his wedding.
Oh, no.
But Jimmy was really
at Costco.
Jimmy really wanted my time in L.A. to be nice.
Uh-huh.
So
I think he might want you to come back more often. Yeah.
Well, each night he had dinner planned at a different restaurant. We went to Soho House. We went with J.J. Abrams and his wife one night.
Mm-hmm.
Katie, yeah. I gave Howard a massage after every meal.
And then while we were sitting there, like Joaquin Phoenix and
then what was Joaquin Phoenix acting like? Because that's news.
I think he's crazy. Jimmy thinks he's normal.
I don't know. It's hard to tell.
It's hard to tell what's going on.
Because everybody's still trying to figure this whole thing out.
You got up from the table to go to the bathroom, and Joaquin was making fun of you. And I went, he's fucking crazy.
What did he do? What did he say?
Because I said to him, wait, I'm friends with Jimmy. What the fuck are you saying? He started goofing on Jimmy's show, saying Jimmy was that. I go, who the fuck are you?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what are you going to do?
Wow. wow.
Jimmy thinks it's funny.
I do think it's funny.
Was
I don't
he
know what's
nice
going
to
on.
Jimmy while Jimmy was there and then immediately
sucking
flipped?
Jimmy's dick, and then 2 seconds later, Jimmy gets up and he's badmouthing him.
my
You have to understand something. For me, this is not a normal. This is not. None of it seems normal. Like the fact that Joaquin Phoenix even knows who the hell I am and walks in and comes over. But even just having all those people at my house, normally it is filled with my. Seriously, like I have friends with like lazy eyes, and they look like sea monsters. And to have like Ashton Kutcher and Demi Moore and Courtney Cox playing the drums, it doesn't seem right.
So it was exciting for you too, because I thought you have these kind of parties all the time. Because you told me like Tom Cruise came to your house one time.
But you have to understand, like Tom Cruise did come to my house. But he was besides Adam, the only celebrity there.
Right.
Amongst all my, every once in a while, some one person comes. I've never had anything descend upon me like that.
See, I was under the impression that you've done this before.
No.
Well, wait a minute. How did all those people get there? I mean,
most of these people are, because I said to Howard, I know you're coming to L.A., you have limited time. If there are people that you want to see.
It started out small. Jimmy said to me, I'd like to do a small dinner party. Jimmy was going to cook dinner.
Right.
And he said, hey, I'm going to have a small dinner party. Is there anyone you'd like to see there? And so, I would say, gee, I'd love to see David Arquette. He does the show. He's such a nice guy. I've never even met Courtney Cox's wife. It's kind of weird like I haven't. I said, maybe we'll have dinner with them, or something like that, like 1 or 2 people. And then we'd think of this one and that one. Then I mentioned it on the air. And then, like, all of a sudden, Jimmy goes, hey.
Once it went on the air, that was that.
Were you getting requests? Like people?
Oh, yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, and then, like even Greg Fitzsimmons, he was on the show.
Uh-huh.
And he's in L.A. And then Jimmy said to me, gee, don't you think we should invite Greg? I said, I was going to say something, but I feel funny inviting people to your home.
Right.
I don't know.
You don't feel like that's your place.
Yeah, and I said, I don't know how many people you can cook for, because Jimmy was going to cook.
Right.
And I said, of course so I'd say to him, of course I'd love to see Greg, but I don't know.
So I can forget him when I'm talking about
it. Right. Oh, by the way, did you hear Greg's show last night?
I didn't know.
It's so funny. We played it back. So I'm trying to think of all the celebrities.
You destroyed him, by the way, when he said that you didn't know he'd had a show on for a few years. That's when I thought I better invite Greg to this party.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I didn't realize. But Greg was kind of like, he wasn't hurt or anything, but he was just like, wow, Howard didn't remember I was there, and I was up on stage playing guitar with him and this and that. But I
think you forgot a lot of people. It's okay,
like,
though.
Did I forget a lot of people?
Sounds like it sounds like you could have cooked from Howard's
Greg's
list.
very forgettable, though. That's the thing. I mean,
yeah.
Oh.
It's good to be in show business.
Can I mention something really quick? Because I want to apologize for Fred, because I feel very badly.
This is a great story.
Now, Greg had me on the show, and Greg's a pain in the ass with these questions that he asks. You feel like you have to answer, but he's like, rank who you like best of Howard, Robin, and Fred, first to last. So I go, all right, well, Howard and I are pretty tight. So Howard's first, and then I'm trying to think of all right, who am I going to go with between Robin or Fred? I say, you know what, Fred has said a couple of things about me on the air that haven't exactly been accurate. Fred, I don't know if you're back there hearing, but
I'm listening.
But I love Fred. But forced to rank the three of you, that's where it came up, and then it became like I was insulting Fred.
But you said about Fred, and I thought it was very astute. Greg said, well, why do you like Robin better than Fred? And you said, well, Fred acts like he's some sort of genius and like he knows.
He's unimpeachable.
I didn't say that, but what I did say, and I think this is more your fault than Fred's fault. Whenever there's a lull in the conversation, you guys, I don't know, you turn to Fred, and then Fred will answer you, whatever the issue is.
Right. I'll answer to the best of my ability.
Doesn't anyone in this room have a computer? I mean, isn't there a Google search of any kind in here?
Sure.
So, in other words, you feel that we accept whatever Fred says as gospel, and Fred isn't that intelligent. In other words,
it's not a matter of intelligence.
You said that
Fred
he
is
was
very
inaccurate, and nobody will challenge him.
Right.
So now Fred has become like
By
your
the way,
enemy.
in case anybody is interested, it's not a B minor chord in Hey Jude, it's B flat.
See, there you go.
There you go.
But now,
Just
after listening to the show yesterday, Fred has risen above Robin, and Robin is back into the third place.
There you go.
Sorry, Robin.
Right.
And sorry,
Because of
Fred.
my, what?
Yeah, what are you sensing about Robin about this Hollywood
I don't
party?
know what's going on. I really don't. I don't know what is going on. I feel like.
You think she's jealous that I was at your party?
I think I'm going to have to throw Robin a huge party when she comes to LA to try to even this out.
Look, I feel Robin was happy for me that you were throwing this party for me.
I wanted him to go and actually enjoy a trip.
Yeah.
That was my paramount desire.
Oh,
and it
come on
sounds
now.
like
But it would have
really.
been funnier if he had a horrible time, wouldn't it have?
No, because he's so miserable, Jimmy. I'm telling you, I feel for him.
I had Jimmy took pictures of this party that he threw, and again, Jimmy sent me a picture, he's a funny guy. He labels it the Jonas Brothers, and as I said, at Jimmy's house, he had this band room set up,
right.
And now everyone I know who was at the party is now setting up a band room. They were very inspired.
Everyone's going to have one.
And Jimmy sent me a picture of me, Ashton Kutcher, and David Arquette on stage. And David Arquette's very handsome, and so is Ashton Kutcher. And I wrote back to Jimmy, I said, good Lord, I look horrible. And he said, well, even George Clooney would look horrible standing next to those two guys. But really, I had such a good feeling about how I looked that night until I saw these pictures.
You were feeling confident?
Jimmy's girlfriend, Molly, took lots of pictures, and I'm going to pay her to destroy them. Because I looked at myself playing, first of all, the guitar you have, the strap, was like a ukulele.
As I told you, I don't know how to play any of those instruments I own. I don't even know why I have them.
It's funny because you really don't play anything except harmonica.
This is the first. I don't even play that. Just everyone seems to think because you own one, you play it. But I was just really breathing into the harmonica. I don't know how to play the thing.
Right.
But everyone, it's funny because I've been trying to get people to go into this band room and jam. This is the idea,
Well, the second you showed it to me, I knew we'd use it.
I wanted it to be like a Jackie Martling style party without the garbage can full of clams, you know? And finally, people went in there. But it was really weird because I kind of missed the Stamos-McGrath battle, whatever was going
that's
on.
another thing.
Apparently, that didn't happen.
Greg had McGrath on, right?
I don't know about that.
How do you know what happened?
Did Mark say there was nothing between them?
Mark went on the show, Greg Fitzsimmons show.
Right.
He said, I don't know what Howard's talking about. Because I had said that Stamos was really angry.
Oh, really?
That no one knew any songs, and McGrath should know what songs to do.
And they really got into it.
And according to what Mark McGrath said on the Greg Fitzsimmons show, that after the party, not only was Stamos great with him, Stamos has invited Mark McGrath to his party at his house next weekend where the Beach Boys will be, and they're all going to jam together. So maybe I had it wrong, but you
It sounds like a
preemptive
strike from Camp Stamos to me.
Because what was your take on all of that?
Well, I got the impression, and I think it was supported by an email I got from Mark, that there was something going on, although I missed it completely.
Yeah, I was kind of high, but I thought Mark was saying that Stamos was throwing attitude toward him.
I thought so, too. I think that's what everyone was saying.
Is poor John Stamos just misunderstood?
I don't know.
I don't know what John expected. I kept saying to John, listen, as this is over music, I'm screaming, John, just play any song you know, and everyone will follow around with it. And he would not do that.
But here was the problem. No one knew any words to sing.
We didn't need the words. That was the least of our problems. No one knew how to play any of the instruments.
I played Louie Louie.
Yeah.
I played I Just Want to Fly with Mark McGrath.
Yeah.
I was right
That
in
was
there.
the only one we really had together.
At one point, I threw my guitar down. I said, I can't work with this fucking band anymore. I was like a prima donna. But even Greg said, how cool is it? Like, we were up there jamming, and then you look over, and Demi Moore and Courtney Cox, and like...
Let me tell you, if there was video of that, thank God. And let's say you were not involved in that, and you saw video of that, you never stop goofing on it.
Right.
It was so
goofable.
Look at these assholes playing these instruments.
But it's a party, and everyone's drinking.
Now you understand my dilemma.
I know. I think you'll be all right. I think you can get right back to it.
Robin would have loved it. You know what? I felt like I was part of Hollywood legend.
Absolutely.
I used to read about like Bogey and Bacall would have over Sinatra, and Sinatra would bring.
Well, that's what I said. It's like
We had John Stamos.
I
Same
remember
thing.
Carrie Fisher would write those books about growing up with Debbie Reynolds.
Right.
And this was Debbie Reynolds' house. She'd just invite people over because she wanted to sing.
Right.
And so as soon as she'd get a crowd together, she'd get the guy to play the piano and she'd start singing.
Jimmy gave me a tour of his house before the party, and he shows me this music room. And he says, I don't know why I built it. He says, no one's ever used it, ever.
Now it's legend.
My son uses it. That's it.
Right.
Yeah.
So I said to him, listen, Everyone's going in there tonight. This is fun.
Yeah, it's a legend.
I was
then.
happy.
I mean, this is going to happen at your house every week now.
Johnny Knoxville walks in with this fucking moonshine in a
Which
jelly
I still
jar,
can't get
and
over.
he's twisting off the cap and sipping it. And before I knew, I didn't expect that like Courtney Cox or Demi Moore or like Ben Stiller.
Ben Stiller drank moonshine?
I don't know if he did, but like I didn't expect them to. I would think you'd look at Johnny Knoxville and go, "There's no way I'm drinking anything that came out of some basement that he knows from a cousin in
Right,
Louisiana."
I would expect the circle around him
Right.
to get larger as people moved away.
No, people
out of
loved
the
it.
same mason jar as if it was communion at mass.
There's
Everyone
no
was-
cups in your house.
There were cups, but it seemed inappropriate to use the cups.
I was disgusted by Beth even. I said to her, she goes to me, Beth hit a lot of moonshine. I go, I wouldn't even drink it. And I said, did you drink any of that?
No, I didn't. I've had it with him before, and I learned not to ever drink it.
Yeah, well, like Beth had a lot of it, and she says to me when we're home, do you think it's bad that I was drinking out of that jelly jar, with
Right.
everyone? And I go, of course.
No germs could possibly survive in that.
That's
in
what
that
she said.
moonshine.
It's not the germs you worry about. As Fred said, who made the stuff?
Exactly.
What do they know?
Under what Fred, don't worry. It was Johnny Knoxville's relatives.
Oh, yeah. They're
And you know how
clear
stable
thinking.
Johnny is. It's no problem.
Don't worry. These are very, very close relatives of Johnny.
I think a lot of people in Hollywood are jealous that they weren't at this party. Because
They might be, yeah. They might be.
Now, every email I read, they said this is the best party they've ever been to. Now you've thrown a legendary party. at your
Now
house.
you've got to live up to that.
You can never come back.
No. Don't ever have another party.
I probably won't.
I was kind of happy, too, that, because Jimmy describes to me that he's very open about his home. Every, Sunday during football season, he has the guys over to watch. And a lot of people, I even said to Jimmy, I said, they must fuck your house up because they do. They wreck his house. You know what it is? Because it's like a bachelor pad. They think it doesn't matter.
Yeah, and also the house I had before, which wasn't as nice, was kind of like you wouldn't really even notice necessarily if people were fucking things up. And
But now you notice.
now you really notice,
Yeah.
like there's a big gouge in the refrigerator, or something's happened.
Well, Jimmy's got a really nice house now, and I said, and the idea, I was really afraid somebody would fuck up his house. Like I was eating dinner at one point on top of his poker game.
Right.
What is that thing called? That's a video game.
the video poker. Yeah.
I was eating with David Arquette. I said, hey, maybe we shouldn't be putting our plates down on this thing.
No, that's fine.
They could get ruined, but nobody listened to me.
Believe me, that was the most refined group of people I've ever had at my house. I mean, normally
They were
people
all
are
good. You didn't see anything.
And normally, somebody falls asleep, and my cousin Sal pulls his pants down and jumps ass first on the person's face. And
Right,
it's,
right. There was none of that.
No.
Yeah, but it was fun. So
Yeah.
who was at the party that I'm leaving out? First of all, I mean, I thought who did I leave out? Do you know? Who was at
Besides
the party?
Greg?
Well, Greg was left out. Yeah, again. Greg does a great show, by the way. You should listen to it sometime.
Yeah, I really should.
Yeah,
No, I
think,
do.
who else was at the party? Well, you mentioned Ben, and you mentioned Bill and Krista after a while. Bill
Now, I
Lawrence.
didn't understand who Bill Lawrence and Krista were, and Krista is going to call into the show tomorrow because she feels that she says she did, in fact, have a conversation with me.
This was the actress.
The actress.
Okay.
She said, Howard, I did speak with you.
Yeah.
You spoke and I feel stupid that I had. This was in an email to Gary. I feel really stupid that I didn't tell you who I was because I'm a big fan of the show. So she wants to call in and talk about that.
Right.
So
Everyone there is a big fan of the show. I mean, it's like not one person there was just like, yeah, I'll check out, want to see what's going on.
made me feel really important and good about myself, and like maybe I'm
Maybe
really
you got
somebody.
something going on.
Maybe I have something going on. It made me feel really, really important. Like I felt like a Hollywood sort of celebrity kind of
There
thing.
you go.
With the paparazzi chasing me, then we go to Jimmy's and.
You're like
know.
Princess Di.
Yeah, I felt really, really. I felt really like
a more beautiful Princess Di.
I felt like, wow, I'm. If these people are all pretty talented and they all look up
want
to me.
Now, you're saying that Demi Moore is a fan, or is Ashton Kutcher a fan? Who's the fan?
Ashton Kutcher's the fan.
Well, I think he, I think it's like also with Courtney Cox. I think you get into a certain territory where they're either on board or they aren't. And I think when even people who are not necessarily fans, if they start listening to the show, it becomes a part of your life, kind of, and you can't really help but enjoy it. And I think that she
They've
would
wandered
fall
into
that
territory.
category.
Yeah.
And I think you have the greatest thing because just being nice to people is, they can't believe it because they think like they're going to walk in and you're going to like jerk off on them or, maybe like shit in your hand and smear it on them or something. And
the only guy who I think was angry with me was Jeff Probst
Do you think Jeff was angry?
I don't know, because I went over to talk to Jeff, and I thought that the girlfriend was the one that he met on the island.
Right. He was confused about the woman.
That's a bad start.
But I didn't say anything because I was respectful, because I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if they broke up or not, because I don't remember seeing her on Survivor, the girl he was with.
You didn't recognize her.
It turns out that he broke up with the girl he met on Survivor, and now he has a new girlfriend. So I started to quiz him about his life with this girl, and then I got into, have you guys said I love you to each other? Then they both turned
Not
beet
an
red.
uncomfortable question.
And then I said, well, if you haven't said I love you, does anyone want to say it now?
Oh, my God.
Now, the guy standing next to me turns out to be some famous guy who is...
Who, Will Arnett?
Will Arnett.
Yeah.
I didn't know who he was.
Right. Oh, he's great. He's a
funny
great
actor.
He's hilarious.
But we were having a blast, and Jeff Probst goes, I don't like this interview. And I go, it's not an interview. We're at a party, and we're having fun. But he felt he was being interviewed.
You were having fun.
I was having fun. So I don't know if he was really upset with me or we were just having a go.
You just lost him at that point.
I was trying to have some fun.
I suspect that Jeff, as a big fan of the show, understands.
He was having a good time.
And was probably into it. But I don't know. I've not heard from him.
I haven't spoken to Jeff yet.
Right.
But, I just know that he's a huge fan, loves the show. So, and he went out of his way to go to this party.
Yeah,
Had to rearrange.
Flew back from New York.
It turns out he didn't fly back from New York, but he flew, he took the red eye, I think, to get to New York to be on the air the next afternoon.
I know.
So, here he is, and he's got a new girlfriend, and he wants to introduce you, and then you're just busting his balls at a party.
Was he angry?
I haven't spoken to him, but the way you're saying it makes it sound like you were busting his balls.
In fact, the way I looked at it was I was paying attention to Jeff in front of his new girlfriend. And
but I don't think,
I thought I was being nice.
Have you said I love you is the way to do it.
Well, then I got into, and then she announced that she has 2 kids.
Uh-huh.
And I went, whoa.
Oh, no.
Howard voted her off the island.
I go, Jeff, is that going to be okay?
Are those immunity idols or are those kids?
I go, Jeff, are we all right with that? And I go, how's she going to go visit you in Guam or wherever you shoot Survivor? How's she going to visit you and with the 2 kids? This isn't going to work.
Yeah.
Jimmy's checking notes. What are your notes?
There's another thing I'm mad at Robin about also.
What?
Go ahead. What is it?
Oh, God, he made notes about that?
Yeah, I did. I made a note. I was listening yesterday, and just everything gets challenged. It's unbelievable. Robin, I listened to this show. How old do you think I am?
Oh, yeah, this is good.
How old do you think I am? Why do you think I'm your age? I'm 42 years old.
Jimmy announced that he always says to me, I listened to you growing up.
I did.
That's true.
What year did you guys start at NBC?
You're actually
in New
right,
York?
because I'm 50.
Of course I'm right.
I'm 56. We had a feeling you were an adult already.
I'm not an adult.